without me.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And guys, welcome to our final watch along of 2022. This is going to be a fun one because I did a poll on my Instagram and you guys voted. So your wish is our command. We are watching Bullet Train as our final watch along of 2022. This is going to be a fun one because we don't usually do like this many action films as part of our watch alongs. But you know what? To cap it all off for this year, this is going to be a fun one. So, of course, I have my two co-hosts down here, Fritzky and Movies and Trains Studios. What's going on, bros?
Well, Movies and Trains is gone, so I guess I'll speak.
Yeah, I forgot he's getting his headset.
It's going good. I'm excited.
And this is also a first-time watch for Fritzky. So
It is.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, he didn't. I mean, I don't blame him, to be honest with you, but it's just because I don't know. We might have been busy in our lives. So, I mean, we don't always have time to go to the movie theater.
Well, I do,
But
Although
this was a movie I had to see in the theater. So, and of course, again, like I said, we got my second co-host down here, my boy Movies and Trains Studios. What's happening, brother?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you guys?
Good.
Great, man. I'm very excited. And of course, we got two special guests. One onto the far right is my boy Jared Runner. What's going on, Jared?
Doing okay. I'm ready for this because it's pretty good. That's why I bought the exclusive.
Yeah, and this was the first film that you saw in theaters since 2015.
Yep.
Really?
Remember right? Yep. Since Jurassic World, am I correct?
Yeah.
There we go. But yeah, and of course, we also got a guest returning back to my channel from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 watch along. My boy Grant. What's happening, Grant?
What's up, everybody? And also, just if you don't mind me doing a little horror for a second, if you want to see sort of a weird part one to this video, you can go to my channel and see our test stream from last night, where you can see me in real time getting invited onto this week's watch along.
Yep, there we go. But yeah,
you're in for a treat, buddy. This is a fun movie.
There we go. And just before we get started again, if you guys don't know how watch alongs work, grab your physical copy of Bullet Train or streaming on Netflix, or if you guys don't have Netflix, which I don't know if you do,
Rent it.
Rent it, queue it up to 000 when we say play. We'll provide commentary throughout, and as well as take your guys' comments and questions along the way. So, guys, what do you say we get started with the final watch along of 2022?
Let's go.
Let's get it. And who wants to count it down? Call dibs.
I guess I'll do it.
Okay. Nobody else volunteered. So here we go.
Ready?
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
Bing!
I just love the way that pops up.
You should say, upon your tribute.
Hey, Luke, I will say, though, in regards of not being able to make it to the theater, I have been making it up lately the last couple days. I've gone 2 days in a row.
Yeah, you saw the whale and then you saw the menu.
Yeah.
How was the whale? I haven't gotten to see it yet. It hasn't come to my town.
Oh, I loved it. It was so good.
Am I gonna
So
cry?
I found out that The Fablemans is finally coming to a theater near me, so I'm going to see it on Saturday.
Fableman's
I'm actually going to check my theater in a little bit, probably after we're done with this, and I'll see if the Fablemans is coming to mine. Because if it is, I'm seeing it
Nice.
immediately. Like I because that was a film I was trying to fight tooth and nail to see in theaters, but it never came. So I was like, well, screw you guys.
It's on my top 10 of the year. I'm lucky I got it for a couple weeks at ours for like a very brief window.
Like one of my buddies, shout out to my buddy Jacob Hubbard. He had that as his number 1 film of the year, and my buddy Zach Goller had it as his number 2. So I was like, okay, I have to see it then.
That's
And
right,
now I
Sir
know
Shadow is in this movie. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh.
I forgot what I was going to say. I now have a reason not to make my top 10 best and top 10. Well, I can make my top 10 worst, but not my top 10 best. Because I'm pretty sure that The Fablemans isn't going to land in the bottom 10.
There's no way it's going to. There can't be any way that's going to.
It's fucking
I still have a
really
few
good.
I want to see before I can make my final top films of the year.
I still need to see White Noise.
But
before I can do mine, and that's tomorrow.
Britsky,
I'm
I
gonna
am
check
so
that one out.
disappointed in you right now, dude.
Why?
The Menu didn't even land in your top 10. Get out of here.
Mm,
I love The Menu. It's in my top 15, but
I
not
love, dude. Menu's in my top 20.
it's
I
one
remember
of those
Menu.
things. Well, no, it's one of those things where there's not a bad thing I could say about it. Just like, yeah, it's not one I would see again, to be honest.
Yeah. Now, Luke.
But what did you think of Ray Fiennes though as the chef?
No, he was awesome. He was
Always.
really
Dude, he is chilling. Dude, he is so chilling. Like,
He wants to
like
kill
every
John
time he
Leguizamo.
gives out a clap like this, he demands your attention to the screen.
Luke, he wants to kill John Leguizamo because on his one day off he saw a shitty movie he was in.
you know what though? I
I
have
feel
to
that.
say, I kind of hate that it was marketed so much, and this didn't really hinder my enjoyment at all. But I thought it was kind of stupid how much it was marketed as a horror film. Where to me, I mean, yeah, it'd be scary if you were part of it, but like it to me was more of a thriller than anything else. Like with comedy, like
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
a
think
it's a
it was-
satire morally on pretentiousness.
I would say it's a comedy first and then a thriller. I didn't think of it as a horror film except for like maybe a couple scenes, to be honest.
You can't tell by the way I use my work on a woman's bed.
They're literally singing the song in
Guess how
Japanese.
many
I
times
know.
I watched this? It'd be my third time.
Oh, this is your third. This is also my third time.
Second time.
Last time I watched this was with my boy AJ because I was looking for a movie to watch and then I came up with the idea of a Bullet Train.
Brad Pitt is the GOAT, bro. What a
He's a lot more subdued in this movie. He's not like the typical Brad Pitt that you see every day.
he's almost doing like
The Rock.
Cliff Booth kind of thing more this one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That kind of
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
subdued deadpan humor.
But yeah, but movies and trains.
Yeah.
So I looked on Tyler's Instagram last night on his story.
Yeah,
Or
the
actually, it was
Lost
this
City.
morning. 2 out of 5, bro. I'm gonna question your sense of humor.
2 out of 5
what
for
movie?
what?
The Lost City. Are you kidding me?
Wow. 4 out of
Dude,
5.
whenever jokes
Yeah.
drag on, though, they can still be funny.
The leech scene was awesome in that movie. That was hilarious.
Oh my god, they're just sucking on my butt. Like, cause, and plus, Channing Tatum is a guy that is not
Ladybug.
afraid to make fun of himself. Like, give the man credit for that.
21 Jump
Magic
Street.
Mike,
Oh,
even Magic Mike.
Dog. That was underrated this year. I like Dog.
Dog was great.
That was a good freaking movie.
Oh shoot.
Oh. Wait, hold on.
I heard people say
Hang in
like,
there, buddy. He's like, hang in there, buddy.
I gotta say, the set design of like the Japanese train station and shit in this movie is really awesome. Whoever did like
I
the
do
It,
like
it feels like practical sets. It doesn't actually feel so green screen.
I,
It
I
doesn't
do
feel
like
green
the
screen at all.
It's not
mascot.
like it's not like Jeepers Creepers Reborn as far as I'm concerned.
I still haven't seen it. I hear it's awful. I kind of want to rent it. Is it
Because like I heard that most of that film was green screen. Like they couldn't even film outside.
Is
Yeah,
it
yeah,
so
I
bad
mean-
it's good, or is it so bad it's bad?
it's so bad
I know
it's
that I know
offensively
he's seen
bad.
it right here.
It's so bad it's offensively bad.
If you can't
Like
even
it's
enjoy it
like
without-
is it even like more offensive than Jeepers Creepers 3?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Jeepers
worse than
Creepers
Jeepers
sucked,
Creepers.
though. I didn't.
That
It's-
one was terrible, but I really enjoy both the first 2 Jeepers Creepers films. I like both. of them.
The
saw it
first
in
one,
the first one.
I separate art from the artist, Jeepers Creepers, and same thing with 2 to an extent. Like I enjoy 2, but 1 is actually.
But again, we
really
don't
good,
we
like,
don't need to
horror
talk about the
story.
director though. We don't
Yeah,
talk about that.
1 is
Yeah.
just a really like.
We don't talk about
good-
Bruno either.
About who?
You shut
About Bruno, no. We don't talk
Oh
about
god,
Bruno.
yeah.
And we don't talk about Fight Club.
We need to talk about Kevin, however. Okay, I'm done with the references.
All right, we're done with another.
Anyway, the first.
This is not going to become. This is not going to become. This is not going to become a disaster movie watch along 101.
Ugh.
Yeah. Tell me how rough that would be.
You talking about
Because,
disaster
like-
movie like Friedberg and Seltzer? Like you're talking about like disaster movie?
Yeah, that Freeburg and Seltzer movie. The guys that
Uh,
basically
portion of
have their
cinema.
humor basically just like 6-year-olds. Like,
I'm
just
seriously,
throwing this
I'm
out
convinced
there.
that those guys are 6-year-olds.
I'm just throwing this out there for a possible idea for a watch along. Mike Myers' Cat in the Hat.
You know, I would actually be game for that.
Baconator!
That's a
Wait, here's a good one.
fun
Open up. What is this? That's my mom.
A ride like
Awkward.
at Universal Studios.
Wait, this is the quote I remember from a few days ago. Honey, it was ruined when she bought it. Mhm.
I'm not saying we can do. I'm just saying we have a case.
Dude, I quoted that thing like 3 times within a day, like, because I mean, obviously, sometimes they, like, whenever I'm taking out recyclables, I quote movies, and that was like one I quoted like 3 times. Honey, it was ruined when she bought it.
This is Katana. She has my back. I suggest not getting killed by her. Her sword traps the souls of its victims.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, lemon and
Milk,
tangerine.
Wait, I got it. Milk, lactose intolerant. You'll thank me later.
You guys do realize that Katana from Suicide Squad is the stewardess, right?
I did not notice that, actually.
She's
Did
also
you
the girl
notice
from
that
The
Joey
Boys.
Clooney from The
Yeah,
Kissing
I
Booth
watched
is
The Boys.
also in this movie?
But she's actually a lot better in this. I'll tell you that.
And she's also a lot better than she was in The Princess.
Oh, God, don't even get me started on The Princess. Painfully mediocre film. Like, it had
Die Hard-
potential to
Die
actually be a
Hard
really
Princess
cool,
Bride.
like, chick, like a badass chick flick. But it was so boring.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. The Princess, I'm glad I saw it once. I thought it was fine. I'm never going to probably watch it again.
Like, in regards to Hulu films, like Hulu originals this year, I'm better off watching Prey over
Prey
over
was
that movie.
great. Prey was awesome.
Prey is amazing, dude. Prey is awesome. It's so badass.
Have you guys seen, speaking
I
of
would
deep
disagree.
Hulu movies, have you guys ever seen, with Frank Grillo, have you seen the movie Boss Level with Frank Grillo and Mel Gibson?
I
Yeah,
need to check that one out.
That's a fun
it was okay. I mean,
That's
wasn't it? Wait,
high
hold
on
on a
my.
second. That was Joe Carnahan, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah,
same
it was,
year-
I forgot it was Joe Carnahan.
and
Have
he
you
also
seen
did Cop Shop that year, didn't he?
Yeah, we did Cop Shop, and that one actually I would watch over Boss Level is Cop Shop.
I liked Cop Shop.
It's a very simple type of
Oh,
action
shit.
movie. It's not so convoluted.
It
wait a
was
minute.
good B-movie.
Whoa! There she is. Sorry, kid.
For only good
And
performance.
dude, just that look. Oh.
Except The Conjuring. Conjuring was good.
I
Conjuring was
found
good.
her.
Which one?
I said outside of The Conjuring, this is like this girl's only good performance. Outside of The Conjuring.
Wait, she was in The Conjuring?
Yeah, she's one of the little. She's like the little girl in it. The first one.
I remembered her mostly from Lighthouse Down.
White House Down's fun. It's not.
That one I can watch and have a good time with because I mean, again, Channing
The pen
Tatum,
is
Jamie Foxx. I
mightier.
mean, I love the chemistry between Tatum and Jamie Foxx.
I prefer
They have good
Other
chemistry.
Princess falling over White
Luke,
House Down.
Luke, I lost him. How do you lose a rocket launcher?
I lost a rocket launcher. You lost. How do you lose a rocket launcher?
On behalf
I
of the
remember that.
office of the president.
Oh wait, I remember the during the car chase scene, like they're turning on like the camera and everything because the windshield they can't see anything, and it's like the zombies. Yeah, that's my daughter saying with me. Watch out, left.
On behalf of the offices of the President of the United States, go fuck yourself.
Wait, you remember? Let's see if we can remember one of these jokes from a certain movie. Knock knock. Who's there? Go yourself. What movie is that from?
Knock knock. Who's there? Go fuck yourself.
I'll give you a hint.
Yeah.
It's a Steven Spielberg movie.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Catch Me If You Can.
There you go. Catch Me If You Can.
Fucking good movie.
I haven't seen
Have you
it.
seen? Someone made a video.
What? You haven't seen Catch Me If You Can?
That's like one of the blank spaces in my Steven Spielberg filmography list.
So underrated. Dude,
it's
that movie is
amazing.
so underrated. I mean, if you thought that Leonardo DiCaprio was just like a cover model type of actor that beforehand, watch Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that dude showed you that he can act. Because, I mean, it's a true story about a guy who was a con man. Like, he conned his way into a PhD, conned his way into being a pilot. Like, that's a genius movie.
It's a great movie.
I'm gonna
Luke.
try and watch that one before Killers of the Flower Moon. Wait, isn't that Apple TV?
I have
I
no
think
idea.
it's in theaters first.
You ever
I think-
watch Thomas the Tank Engine? Okay.
Oh,
this is-
that was put right at me. I love this scene because my
You're a
childhood was Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh,
Same.
okay.
You got
now
me a
I
sticker book,
know
did ya?
why
You know
my-
I got my stickers.
Okay.
He's a
Bro,
gold.
if the other Grant was here, Movie Buff Grant on Instagram, bro, like I don't know how good of a time he would be having because
I mean, some
of
people
Thomas the
are
Tank
Edwards.
Engine.
Some are Henry's, hardworking and strong. Some
Some
people
more
are
diesels.
Now I understand
Fuck
why
me.
a coworker of mine asked me if I remembered any of the Thomas the Tank Engine character names, and I was like, that was a very
You seem like a
random
Percy.
question to ask.
Next time,
But then he the thing
next
is though,
time,
not long
Fritzy-
before he was like recommending Bullet Train to me when he like saw it on opening day or something.
Fritsky, next time that happens, DM me immediately, and I will tell you every single character in that entire show.
I remembered a good number of them, believe it or not.
Luke, there's something I need to send you. Have you seen the video this guy made? It was like a supercut of the greatest PG-13 and PG F-bombs ever, and it's like, Catch Me If You Can. One of the best ones is from, I think it was Intolerable Cruelty, the Coen Brothers movie, where it's like,
Yeah, I've heard of that one. It's all
I'll have
cruelty.
a green salad.
Yeah,
What the fuck
hold on a
else would it
second.
be?
Let's see if we can guess this movie right here. No, you can't hurt me. Not with my cheese helmet.
Let's count the kills, everybody.
Wait, movies and trains. Did you know that quote right there?
I feel like I recognize it.
Ooh,
Wait, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Ready? No,
My
you can't
goodness.
hurt me. Not with my cheese helmet.
I don't know.
It's Freddy
Also-
Got Fingered with Tom Green.
Oh no.
Who put the cheese in your
Oh.
mouth?
I'm
Excuse
sorry,
me
that
while
movie's a
now
guilty
excuse me
pleasure.
while I go
Yes,
chop off one of my
it really is.
fingers like Brendan Gleeson and Banshees of Inisherin because someone brought up Freddy Got Fingered.
I'm sorry, man. That's
Mention
a
that thing-
guilty pleasure of mine, dude.
Mention that 10 times and I'm gonna have double the amount of fingers gone that Brendan Gleeson had.
Daddy,
Don't
would you
do
like
that,
some
bro.
sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages?
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Okay, I don't want to make any movies and trains mad. I'm sorry, dude.
There's a couple of fourth wall breaking.
I don't know if you guys heard it, but there was a lot of fan casting for Aaron Taylor Johnson as James Bond.
I don't think he
here
really
for
would fit as James Bond. I was thinking more like someone like Clive Owen.
What about Idris Elba? That's who I want the most to be Bond.
A black James Bond?
Yeah, why not? It's Idris
Well,
Elba.
I mean,
He's English.
Yeah,
Daniel Craig
I-
was like inventive
They
for the
never said
time
he
because
wasn't
there
black in the
wasn't.
books. He could be black.
Yeah, I could say that wasn't a fuck.
By the
I
way,
can't just say lemon.
this is a deep cut for Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Hey, take responsibility, mate. Doesn't sound like that.
This is a deep cut.
Wait, this is. I think this is one of the scenes right here. That really made me laugh. Oh
Can
no,
you-
never mind. I thought it was like right there yet, but it didn't get there.
Okay, guess the Aaron Taylor Johnson movie. Fuck you, Mr. Bitey.
That's one of the Kick-Ass movies, isn't it?
That has to be
It's the good
Kick-Ass.
one. It's the good one. It's the good one.
Yeah, the first Kick-Ass. But I like Kick-Ass too.
Kick-Ass 2
It's okay.
Kick-Ass 1 is awesome.
It's okay.
But the funny thing about it is they have a villain named Motherfucker. Like that's the
Okay, and
that's the
there's-
best thing about it.
No. The best scene is the taser scene in the cafeteria
I
where everyone
I don't
barks
want
and
it. I don't want
cracks
to better. I just want to make the world a
Stick,
better
stick.
place. Stick. And like she just points to stick and like ugh!
Me and my friend call it the cholera taser.
Well, job to keep you safe.
Kick-Ass.
Inside.
Red Mist.
Luke, I
Oh.
saw
Wait, hold
you.
on.
I saw you
Big
rewatch
Daddy.
Suicide Squad today.
Yeah, I finally rewatched it.
Hell yeah!
I've rewatched that movie so many times.
Which
It's
movie?
Go get me the
Suicide
in
Squad.
case
Oh,
the
Suicide
liability, you
Squad.
know.
Which one?
The Suicide Squad.
Now, is it the good Suicide Squad or the
The
bad
good one. It's
The
it's
good one, the James Gunn one.
Okay, good.
Suicide Squad.
But wait, we gotta watch this little scene right here. Hold on a sec. That's confusing.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god, son.
Okay, am I right in saying that Brian Tyree Henry is lemon, not tangerine? Or is it
Yeah, Brian Tyree Henry's lemon. Aaron Taylor Johnson is tangerine.
Okay, Lemon's my favorite character of this whole movie.
He's so
Aaron
freaking
Taylor
funny.
Johnson-
Wait,
Have
hold
you
on, hold
ever
on.
noticed
Right.
It was
that Aaron
just
Taylor
here.
He
Johnson.
was just here.
Yeah. You guys ever notice that Aaron
Well, it's
Taylor
not
Johnson
anymore.
Logan-
Define
You
the
guys
person
ever
Guess
like
why
that
he's my
case.
favorite? He's my favorite character in this movie.
Uh-oh. Wait, hold on.
Oh, here we go.
Bad Bunny.
Oh,
Bad Bunny. He's like, can I help you, sir?
I didn't realize that they had made Funko Pops for this movie, but then the first one that I saw was Bad Bunny's character, and it was like,
Oh
of
wait, I
all-
forgot what his character name was.
Let me
Wolf.
look-
It was the wolf,
Yeah,
wasn't
Wolf. Yeah, it's Wolf.
Yeah.
it? Thank
You
you.
guys ever notice that Aaron Taylor Johnson and Logan Lerman look identical? They're both.
I didn't think
Uh,
about that.
I mean, I just watched-
But the funny thing is,
They're
I want
both-
to tell you the funny thing is about this. Like, the guy that plays as the father in this one is Andrew Koji. This makes up for Snake Eyes.
I agree.
I
tell
just
you that,
this one makes up for
being a
Snake
Eyes.
Wallflower the other night, and no, Logan Lerman does not look like Aaron Taylor Johnson. I'm sorry, but no. I don't
I
know.
Hey,
want to hear the whole story.
The what was I gonna say? So the one day where I asked you to get to pick between two movies for me to watch that day, well, I had to pause because obviously we came here, but I was watching option B, the one I did not watch.
Which one was it?
You don't remember?
I don't remember what it was.
I don't know.
I'll give you a little hint. It's a Nick Cage movie.
Unbearable
Massive
Weight-
Talent?
Nope.
Pig.
No.
Color Out of Space?
Nope. I was gonna
Mandy.
wait. Nope. I was gonna see Color Out of Space with you.
Oh, yeah. What was it?
Color Out of Space is rad.
Adaptation.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Adaptation.
Great movie.
I
What was
literally just
option
watched
A?
that for the first time this year. That's a very good movie.
Yeah.
What were you saying about Movies and Trains?
What was option A?
The Florida Project
Oh, okay.
Oh,
by Sean Baker.
Haven't seen it.
Okay, the Florida
Okay,
Project-
now I'll tell you this. That one is way more worth watching over Red Rocket. I'll just tell you that.
The Florida
Okay.
Project, I'm not going to spoil it, but I have to say, the last scene of that movie, that little girl's acting ripped my heart out. That was just heartbreaking when she goes to her friend's apartment and tells them what's
Yeah,
what.
that is
Oh my
that's a
God.
heartbreaking movie. I'll tell you that.
That
but,
ending, though, was beautiful.
But
But
it was
Britsky-
so good. It's like that is one of the best A24 movies for sure.
Britsky,
What?
you bastard. Sending me pink flamingos. Dude, I honestly, like, when you said don't buy any Criterions, I thought you were going to send me something like Mulholland Drive or Lost Highway.
Nope.
But, I mean, I'm not mad that you sent me this because, I mean, I'm still going to watch it. But
Well, it's because the thing is, because I know you said you wanted to watch it, and the thing is, the only legal way to watch it is to buy it. So I said, you know what? I'll get it for him.
It's a trip, man. Pink Flamingos.
But dude, but again, thank you for this.
There-
Oh,
Here comes the beautiful shot.
You see this Movies and Trains? Look at that.
Cool.
What is? Oh, yeah. That.
Yes, a little still of my favorite horror movie of all time.
It's a beautiful shot.
The
yeah,
white,
like I
dude,
said,
that is a nice way to
This is
Get
shot
the bullets
so
in the
well.
chamber.
Like,
Yeah.
cinematography, it's great.
I'm not gonna lie. I think before anyone even heard of this movie, this was like reaching my most anticipated movies of the year. Like I saw the first trailer and was like, "Ooh, that looks really cool," and the poster looked cool. You know, Brad Pitt, Aaron Taylor Johnson. I was like, "Yeah, I want to check that one out." Didn't check it out until it dropped on Netflix, and it was great.
Yeah, Luke,
You should have seen this one in theaters though, because this was a ton of fun to see on the big screen.
I saw this in IMAX. So that was an experience.
I wanted to see this film a second time in theaters just to relive like the most fun action sequences that are in this movie, because they translate so well to the big screen.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh
I
my
have
gracious.
the-
I don't care what
Yeah.
anybody says. The action in this film is top notch. Not just that, it's perfectly directed.
And I love the structure of the movie, the topsy-turvy kind of. They give a
It's like
backstory
how
to a water
everybody
bottle.
has like a backstory. including
Yeah.
the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of. I mean, people will complain about the exposition dumps, but hey, it makes sense. Honestly,
Yeah.
the exposition in this one makes sense.
Luke, I will say, in regards to Hellraiser, well, like I told you, so yeah, that came from Terror Trader, like I told you, and
Yep.
that was the thing that I meant to send to you like closer to Halloween, but then I got sick, and then I got busy, and then like I couldn't get around.
So
to
this
it.
was the surprise you wanted to send me.
Yeah, so that's the thing I told you I was gonna send you closer to Halloween. That was what that was, and then obviously like
Then my Christmas gift was this.
yeah.
Mm.
So,
So,
but
Can I-
again, dude, but again, Fritzky, thank you for getting this for me, dude.
Oh hell yeah.
That's the
Um,
steelbook, right?
No, this is just the slipcover.
Okay.
But
Alright.
I love this though. Watch this. I love that it has alternate covers.
That is neat.
controversial.
I wish I pre-ordered it now because I can't find it anywhere. Actually, you know what? I could probably order it on Amazon because I'm gonna return some stuff tomorrow because like the duplicate
Is that
Christmas gifts.
Amazon exclusive?
Oh, you're gonna return some stuff tomorrow. So yeah, then get this.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that and Banshees of Inisherin, and then I'm trying to think of something else to get because it's like $45 worth of stuff.
I was trying to think of another movie that I think you should get.
Banshees of Inisherin is great.
Yeah,
Banshees
it is
So
it's
good.
Top 10 of the year. I think top 7 maybe for the year. I could be wrong on that.
I think it kind of went down a little bit for me thinking about it, but no denying it's still in my top 20 at least.
I'm
And
gonna
heck,
try
top
to go
15.
ahead and,
How about that ending? That's a
with
perfect
with the Amazon gift card I got? I'm thinking if I don't use it for like renting movies that aren't streaming, I think I'm gonna use it to get Election, the Criterion.
Do it. It's worth it.
Definitely do so. But
If there's a
It's in
movie
my
that you
top
love,
20, almost top 15. So I
Uh,
mean,
yeah, if it's a movie that you love and it's on Criterion, it's 100% worth it.
Did someone mention Election?
oh, dude,
Yeah,
I
that
did.
was
He
Fritzky.
said.
Fritzky, did you hear they're making a sequel?
I did, and I don't know why. I think it's a stupid movie to make a sequel for because
Well, Reese
it's like,
Witherspoon's going to be in it, though. That's the thing.
well, I heard that, but at the same
26
time,
years
like,
earlier.
what more can you really do with the story? That's the thing. Is like it's gonna have to have an entire new cast or a bunch of old people, and it's like, well, that kind of takes away the charm of what made the original. So
Well,
it's
it
like,
kind of takes away the purpose of it. It kind of takes away the purpose of the first one actually being what it is.
Can I make a quick little unpopular opinion? I didn't care for Bruckner's Hellraiser. I wanted to like it so badly, and I watched it, and I watched the whole thing, and I just was like, man, it looked great, but it didn't live up to its potential, and I loved
that
it.
the Hulu one.
The Night House was one of my favorite movies last
Yeah,
year.
that's the Hulu one, the
Yeah.
remake.
I still want to watch it. I still haven't seen it quite yet, but
You might like it. A lot of people
I mean,
do.
I know Fritzky really enjoys the original Hellraiser, so there's no doubt I think he'll really like the remake.
Luke, I think you'll agree with me on this one, though. I think David Bruckner just needs to like work on the endings of his movies.
Thank you.
The
Because
Night House's
I feel
ending-
like he just like gives away his endings without actually leaving some ambiguity.
that was one problem I had with the Night House too. Like I think everything
Like there
leads
wasn't
up
enough
to the third
ambiguity
act.
for the ending. That was the same
for
issue
a
I had with
horror
Hellraiser.
filmmaker- Especially for a horror filmmaker, he needs to work on that. I think.
Well,
Yeah,
like,
that was the
for
same
the
issue I had with
leading up until-
Hellraiser. They didn't leave it up to our imagination. Like they didn't have enough ambiguity.
Well,
Yeah.
leading up to the third act, I thought everything was pretty dang good. But then when the third act came along, I was just like, okay.
Hey, Luke, call back to yesterday. I disagree, Gary. About the Night House. I love the Night House. I think even the ending works. And I think that it was one of those cases where I think that it was a perfect balance of being too ambiguous enough and being not ambiguous enough. I thought that the way that it handled mental illness and how it felt with that ending, I thought really worked. I thought Rebecca Hall was
There are just some films that I think really need up more like ambiguity in their endings, and The Night House is one I feel like really needs that ambiguity.
Well, I thought it was pretty ambiguous. I mean, it does leave it a little bit up to the audience whether or not what happened actually happened. You know.
I kind of just
But,
wish they left the whole ending though, up to the audience's imagination. That's what would have made it a little bit creepier to me.
Oh my god.
You mean whether or not it was supernatural or not, or what? Or
Yeah, something like that. That was kind
Yeah.
of something I wish happened.
that's fair.
Wait,
I
oh
can
my,
see that.
wait, oh my lord!
Oh,
Yeah, this actually
They're
freaked me
puking
out.
up blood.
This actually surprised me. This was genuinely like gross and disturbing.
Very disturbing to me.
It was well handled by the filmmakers.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, Luke, I think it's kind of hilarious. The last 2 episodes that I reviewed for Neon Genesis on Serialized, both of them, for some, it's so funny that here I am, new to the Serialized game, and what happens? The last 2 episodes of a show that I watch are both I have to fucking make sexual reviews for.
Fritsky, you're on Serialized?
I
Here's
just
a
made
fun
an account
movie,
like this
Kale.
morning.
I'm on there as well.
I mean, he like, dude, you were the first person that I that you followed.
Yeah.
I was the first person that you followed.
Well, because Alex, you followed
I'm
me
a
on
second.
Music Board. I saw that you followed me on there.
Yeah.
Oh
But-
boy,
Yeah, it's just Fritsky if you want to drop a follow.
see,
and I'll
it takes
follow.
about 1 minute to start
I
moving
followed you over
after
there.
it closes.
here we go.
But after
Oh.
that,
Found
Fight
ya.
scene number
it's
one.
already moving already.
Yep.
So yeah,
Whoa.
I followed you over there on there, Fritsky.
Okay.
You see in the
That
windows,
was, I think that was,
Wait,
that
hold
was
on.
the train's already
Wait,
been moving.
ready? Stab me? You stab me?
My gracious, that was funny. Ready your review.
What a good way for like, to use a defense shield is with
I
the
don't know
briefcase.
who you are.
I admire your restraint, Alex. On someone
Wait, hold on a
else.
second. Hold on.
For
Whoa,
what? For Neon
kick in the
Genesis?
nuts.
For Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Well, you know the episodes I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Am I here? TikTokers out.
The one that I had to go ahead and
Stuff
say.
coming for
like,
you.
Okay. Yeah,
I will
no.
ruin your li-
What was it? Episode
Find
8, I
you.
think it was. Why the
I will
hell
ruin your
was
life
everyone
the way
so
you ruin
boring
mine.
in that episode?
Dude, I don't even know you.
Like, there was
I
the
love
whole
that, like-
shit going on in the elevator. There was the guy, and before that, the guy was freaking hitting on her hard, like full-on makeout session in the office. And then at the end, like freaking
Oh!
Shinji, he is like, we know that his pecker is up with what's her name being his roommate.
My heart.
And
I love
then-
the way he just does that.
Then
He's
at
just like,
the next one,
ooh.
the ending is so
Corny.
So yeah, no better. Enough said. Like in my review, naked girl,
I love
naked
that
girl
instead of
tickle
saying-
fight.
Alex, I love that instead of saying dick up, you said pecker up. I think that's perfect.
Pecker.
His pecker is up. Alex,
Who are you?
I wish I was more up to date on my anime. Have you ever watched that show, Quintessential Quintuplets before?
No, I have not.
I had to go see the movie for my channel. That was pure hell. It's like my third worst of the year.
Oh, really?
Wow.
It was like the weirdest, creepiest, dumbest romantic thing I've ever seen. It was like, it was
There
just
you go.
weird.
Just be glad you haven't seen Jeepers Creepers, which is probably even worse than that movie.
No,
Creepers
instead of
Reborn.
doing
Yeah, Reborn.
Okay, movies and trains. Rather than wasting your time with stupid shit like the new Jeepers Creepers, why don't you watch Twin Peaks and do something like worthwhile?
Woo! Agreed.
Okay. First of all, I watched Jeepers Creepers 2 months ago. And second, I didn't have my Paramount Plus subscription
Okay,
before
fair
then.
enough then. But now you can redeem yourself.
I can, but what if I'm busy playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag?
Well, that
Fair
okay,
point.
well,
Listen to this dude down here, you guys.
I
Listen to this dude.
I will say, Black Flag, in my opinion, is probably the best Assassin's Creed game. But, and this is a hard but, Twin Peaks is like a very hard tie with Breaking Bad is, in my opinion, the best show ever.
Well,
honestly.
movies and trains, I can't entirely judge you because I'm the schmuck who is still only 2 episodes into Wednesday. And I have been since Christmas, so.
I haven't started it at all.
It's pretty good so far. From when we were talking about it last night a little bit.
Yeah, I sat through it. It's fine. It's whatever.
Hey, but Grant, I do have
Then
to
why
say,
did you only give it a
though,
2, bro? Like a 2, it just feels like you hate it.
Yeah,
What's
but
up?
It
Grant,
doesn't
I
mean
will
I hate
say,
it. I
in
mean, if it's a
terms of
half
anime,
star,
though,
then
that
it's I hate it. But it's like it's just kind of forgettable. Like that's why I gave actually no, it's really forgettable is what I would say.
Here comes the
Uh,
Oh
part.
wait, hold on a second. Before we go on,
Give me the big
Payoff of
face.
this-
wait, ready.
No, not the
Hold
furry
on.
car. No, not the furry
He's just like-
car.
No, but Alex, what were you saying, man?
I was gonna say that, but after I'm done with Neon
That wasn't
Genesis,
a minute.
I the next one I really am excited to get into. I'm ready to start Paranoia Agent. I want to see that so bad.
Dude, I watched that
Um,
first run on Adult Swim back in the day. That one of the best opening credits too. Like just
It
young
looks
women-
so scary, dude.
it's creepy as shit.
I'm so excited to watch it.
Have you seen
Demon
a Housing
Slayer?
Complex C, the miniseries that was on Toonami back like around Halloween?
Which miniseries?
It's called Housing Complex C.
I never watched it, but I saw it on the internet.
It's pretty good. It takes a couple episodes to get going, which is sad because there's only like 4 of them, but it takes a little bit of a ways to get into it.
Have you seen Demon Slayer, Frisky?
I've seen the movie.
I started it, and then I don't know what happened. It was one of those things where it's like I go a day without watching an episode, and then I never come back to it ever again.
I watched the first episode of that and
Those
Cowboy
two
Bebop
wackos,
back
Bolivia.
to back.
Oh, the
Both are
twins.
very different, but they're both awesome.
Now, movies and trains.
The funny
I
thing-
have not seen Demon Slayer the show, but I've seen Mugen Train, and I kind of loved Mugen Train.
Yeah, I'm the
first
same way.
First season of Demon Slayer is on Netflix, and I recommend it. So
My
far.
brother has been getting on me to watch that one. Set Your Heart Ablaze.
Is that
But hey-
the series or the? Oh, it's the movie.
That's-
It's
that's
the
the
movie.
movie.
thing.
Nice, Jared.
No, it's Mugen
I got
Train.
Funimation recently, so I'm gonna have to watch Mugen Train. Okay, I have to ask though, Jared, what's the series that you have to like watch the show in? So is it Kimetsu no Yaiba, and then Mugen Train, and then the rest of the show, or what?
It's the show, and then the movie, and then the show again. It's Kimetsu no Yaiba, and then the movie.
I didn't.
Well, there,
I still understood
there was-
everything that was going on while watching the
but
movie.
there was a rehash of the second season of the movie.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I was gonna say though, you know what? You know who's also a huge fan of the movie though? Like maybe the biggest fan we know. I mean, well, hold on a minute. Before I say that, Jared, where would you say that film is in your top like favorite films list? So the Demon Slayer movie. Where would you say that one falls in like your favorite films list?
I don't know.
You don't know?
There's
Okay.
just too much.
So I was gonna say because you know who I know it's like in his top 5, top 10 or something like that. Luke, you know who I'm talking about, don't you?
That's AJ, right?
Yep, AJ.
Mhm.
I know Zach Pope really liked it too. Did everybody here know Zach? Zach Pope?
Yeah, Zach Pope. I know him.
Yeah. Good guy. Good
I, don't know,
dude.
I feel like he kind of overrates a lot of movies, though. I mean, not
That
He overrated like
that I do agree with because he hailed like Malcolm and Marie as a masterpiece. That movie is very flawed.
Okay, a lot of
Like-
times though, he'll give it like 5 stars, and then it'll like if you go on to his 2022 ranked, it's like down like in his top is 60. It's
Well,
like
like-
under
like-
other
like-
four
Like, bro,
stars.
not all movies are good. Like,
Yeah.
that's the thing.
Yeah,
Like let's see.
and he said like
Thanks
he
to that.
had a ton of issues with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. He gave it like a high 3.5. I was just like, I don't know. If I had a lot of issues with it, I would give it like a 2.5 stars or something like that. I mean, whatever. But
Exactly. But
Yeah.
that's like saying you had major issues with Jurassic World Dominion and you only gave it like a high 3.
Yeah. Guys,
that's what I have it at currently is a high 3.
I wanted to mention
I
this while
actually
we're-
have it at like a mid 4. If I'm
Okay.
being honest. I like Jurassic World Dominion.
Yeah, it's fun. I don't love it, but it's fun.
I wanted
I
to
give
mention
it
this
3.
while. Yeah.
3 stars.
Jurassic World.
But I will say though, real quick, Luke, in regards to what we were talking about with Sean Baker, it's hard for me because here's the thing with both of them, right? So I think Florida Project is all around definitely the better movie. Like the acting, the story, everything about it is amazing. And man, it was an emotional roller coaster.
Oof, you're not kidding.
So good. I think it's a top 5 A24 film for me personally.
Agreed.
But I will say at the same time, freaking Red Rocket. I know this doesn't apply to you, Luke, but for me, something is so special about that movie, and it's one of those things where you don't know why it feels so personal. Because even though I couldn't be any more different than the main character in that movie, he's kind of a piece of scum, honestly, and I can't relate to him at all. But something about it just felt so personal for some reason. I guess that's what connecting to a character is. Like, how can we possibly connect to someone like fucking, I don't know,
lose, no happy.
This movie. Like, for example, how can we possibly connect to him? Like, you know, realistically we can't, but like spiritually, like that's a little different. So I think that's how I feel about the lead character in Red Rocket for some reason.
Alex, no joke, I still have not seen it. It's in I bought it, I still have not watched it.
Which one, Red Rocket?
Yeah. I really want to, but I haven't gotten around to it.
It's in my
Let's see, we got a couple comments in here. Alex Lopez is in here. What's going on, man? It says Twin Peaks a million times over Breaking Bad.
I politely disagree.
Sure.
I'm gonna here's the thing, I'm gonna replace those with an equal sign. How about that?
I agree.
You're the dieselest diesel. I love that. You're the dieselest diesel.
Crazy, though.
I'm sorry. Like, Breaking Bad is like a show that never leaves my mind.
That's how it is for Twin Peaks.
Britsky, let's see if we can finish the line here. I said I was sorry. All right, I just need my half of the money, and I will go.
Your half? There is no half of the money.
There is no your half of the money. There is only my all of it. Do you understand? Why should I be penalized because of your sloppiness?
Luke,
Your Walker voice is amazing.
But the thing is, though, Luke, here's the thing: is just because there's so much.
Okay, Mr. Butler, as I was saying.
But Grant, you've obviously seen all of Twin Peaks, right?
yes.
Okay, so he's gonna agree with me on this. I think the thing is with Twin Peaks and Breaking Bad. With Breaking Bad, when the whole it doesn't leave your mind thing. With Breaking Bad, it's more because you can't stop thinking about stuff like the story and the characters and things like, you know, the mise en scène. But with Twin Peaks, what's a little different is that it also doesn't leave your mind, but more so because there's a lot of stuff that thematically goes right over your head.
No, not
you don't really realize its impact until much later on.
I have to say, Alex, I agree with you, which is that, and this goes with pretty much David Lynch's entire oeuvre, right, just about. He is a master at portraying dream logic to such a degree and nightmare logic to such a degree that Twin Peaks stays with you in your sleeping life more than any other show. It stays with you. Certain images just stay in your brain, and you don't even think about it. Like, it stays burned in the back of your brain.
I love that. I love that line.
So it leaves like a stain on you that never will ever wash out, if that makes sense.
Alex, my friend, I'm so proud of you that you finally watched What Did Jack Do? Because that was phenomenal.
Here's another good line.
One of the best shorts ever.
Here's another good line for Ritzy. Finish this line. Just call anonymously. You call anonymously.
Hey, Luke, are you wearing a wire? Are you wearing a wire? Finish the line. Are you wearing a wire?
I actually forgot that line.
Okay. Yeah, I'm wearing a wire.
Here's a good one. Here's a good one.
Bitch.
When he grabs his dick.
When he grabs his crotch.
Oh my God. That's right. No.
Speak into the mic, bitch.
Say my name.
You're
Oh,
Heisenberg.
wait a minute.
Heisenberg.
You're goddamn right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alex Lopez says Jurassic World Dominion is in the top 5 worst of the. Ooh.
It's flawed. Fair enough. I liked it, but you know, I
You
like
guys
a lot of
watch
stuff
Jeremy
that people
Jahns?
apparently hate. So
Yeah, he had that. He had that at number 3, and Fantastic Beasts at number 2. Get out of here, bro.
Alex,
Fantastic
with all
Beasts
the,
was a lot better than it was in the worst list.
Alex.
Okay, but,
Alex,
like,
my
in
friend,
terms
Alex,
of-
the commenter. With all due respect, you need to see worse movies, my friend. You need to see worse movies.
And
Once
plus,
you start
what was
Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
redeeming
But-
love,
but what was
let's
his-
talk about that one?
Morbius?
Yeah, we're not gonna agree on Morbius.
But you want to know what movie was actually his number 1 on that list?
Ooh,
It was Pinocchio.
Which
Yeah.
Pinocchio?
To clarify,
the bad one.
the Disney version.
Okay.
I can kind of see it.
We
I like
the Guillermo del Toro version, that was in his best of the year.
It's
I
also
love
mine.
that. I love that Guillermo del Toro version.
Masterpiece.
Love it.
But
But there was a
seriously,
couple of films that I saw on his list that I was like, that doesn't belong there. Like, biggest one I can think of, hot take, for movies and trains, Uncharted. That did not belong on the list.
I wouldn't even say it belongs on the list, but I thought it was mediocre.
I really liked Uncharted.
But Luke, I'm shocked, but still in my heart, you didn't like Morbius drinking a 40 in a death basket? I thought that was your favorite movie of the year. Oh!
Shut up about
Okay.
Morbius right now, dude. It's not
Hey,
Morbin time. We're done. Okay?
Grant, I was
be
gonna
Morbin
say,
time, my friend. It shall always be Morbin time.
No, it's not. Shut up right now. Say it's not Morbin time, and I'll put the finger down.
hey Grant, I was gonna say,
It's not
so
Morbin time,
following
Thank you.
up back to
It's
what I was
morphing
saying,
time.
I don't know if you saw the, I don't know
I
if you
said
asking
saw
for
morphin
it.
time, not morbin time.
That still counts.
but my
So
here's
you
my
hate, so you
here's
hate
my
Power
top
Rangers then?
5 favorite.
Wait,
films
dude,
of
hold
the
on.
2020s.
Hold on.
Woo!
Look who's here.
I didn't even remember that.
That's Channing Tatum.
I didn't remember that. What?
Hold on a second.
What were you saying?
This
Alex?
was one of the funniest moments I have seen in this movie, like in a theater.
I gotta-
Oh, is that
The
the
golf
girl
club.
from?
Hold on one second. Here we go. Wait. Oh.
Oh,
I want a
muzzle.
plushie.
That's
I want a
cool.
plushie of that.
Muzzle.
Dude,
So, Alex, what were you
Tangerine.
saying,
That's
buddy?
oh geez, no, not a snake, not the snake. But wait a second.
It's moving time.
Wait a second. Here it comes.
It's Morbin time.
It's moving
Dude,
Oh my
time.
gosh!
Tyrannosaurus.
Hold on.
Yes,
Tell me and I promise I won't shit you enough.
R.I.P. Jason
Triceratops.
David Frank.
Saber
R.I.P.
tooth tiger.
Is this the sex stuff?
Alex, what are you trying to tell me, man?
Okay, so Grant.
I do love an
was gonna
accent.
say, following up what I was saying about Red Rocket, I think Movies and Trains saw this list. But my top 5 favorites of the 2020s, I'll go
Yeah, I saw
5 down to. I'll go 5 down to 1. It was
Yep.
gonna be the Suicide Squad at number 5, which
Cool.
honestly, I can't believe a comic book. Now, to be fair, I do need to watch more comic book movies. Or not. Okay, hold on a minute. No. I do not need to watch more comic book movies. I need to watch. I need to watch more films of the 2020s, especially from this year. Like, if you haven't noticed, I'm kind of starting to catch up some. But I was gonna say though, yeah, I correct myself. I do not need to watch more comic book movies, but I was surprised.
If you want to watch both a comic book movie and a 2022 movie, watch Morbius. It's 100% worth it.
But
Don't force him to watch that pile of garbage.
It's on Netflix.
Okay, but no.
I'd
honestly,
rather have him watch Wakanda Forever. That movie is leaps and bounds better than Morbius.
what
You
I
know
was
what?
gonna
I
say
agree.
then,
No,
I
no,
was-
no.
What's
It's
the
not
one
better than
movie?
Morbius.
I love Wakanda Forever.
because there's been a
So do I.
lot of good shit that has come out like so with the 3 years we've had in this decade so far.
Agreed.
Like, there's already been some really good shit. But the Suicide Squad, I'm really surprised, like, went above most things that I've seen, like, within the last 3 years, honestly. Like, it really is just that damn good. It is.
Fantastic. What's your number 4?
Number 4 is Red Rocket.
Okay.
Shoemaker. All right. Number 3 is Nope.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
All right.
Yeah. It's a good
Number
movie.
2, I think this movie unfortunately went down for Luke, but I still fucking love it. Titan.
Titan is rad.
Yeah,
Love it.
I call it
Titan is my
Titan,
number
but
2.
it's whatever.
And well, it's French, Luke. It's Titan, not Titan.
Yeah, it's Titan.
So
And then
don't make fun of my
1,
don't make fun of my English speaking.
And then number
Okay,
1,
I like to make fun of Zach Pope because he pronounces debut.
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 And then number 1,
Yes.
me and Luke used
Last
to
night
have
in Soho.
me and Luke used to have the same number 1. He's had some more ones that he prefers since, but number 1 for me is still Soho.
Fritzky, have
It
you
was on my
checked
best
out
of list
King of
last year.
Staten
I
Island
liked it a
before?
lot.
Have I?
Okay,
wait,
you
have
guys
I
want to
checked
know what
what?
my top 5 is?
Hold on. Are we saying
Uh,
movies and trains?
King of Staten Island.
Yep.
Yeah, I did watch that movie. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. One of the better 2020 movies, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's actually my
Love that
personal
movie.
favorite
So,
of
like,
that decade.
This is how it would go for me. Like from 5 to 1, it would be Last Night in Soho,
Okay.
and then the 4 to 1 are all 2022 movies. Believe it or not.
Let me look
Everything
back on the
Everywhere All
movies
at
I've seen.
Once, The Batman, The Black Phone, and Top Gun Maverick.
Let
Okay.
me look at mine.
You know what my top 5 would be?
What?
Okay, my top 5. A lot of them are from this year, I have to say. The top 5, Decision to Leave would be 5. If you've ever those in Park Chan-wook, great movie. My number 4. My number 4 would be Kajillionaire, Miranda July.
Oh, really?
Evan Rachel Wood, yeah, fuck it. That was my best movie of 2020. That was like my number 1.
Wow.
Yeah, love that. Fucking
Interesting.
my number 3. Let me think. My number 3. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. I was gonna say it. Number 3.
That's actually what I was thinking was your number 3 was Marcel.
Yeah, my number 2. My favorite movie this year, Worst Person in the World, baby, Joaquin Trier. That's my number 2. And my number 1 of the decade so far was my number 1 from last year. That was 9 Days. Ed Sonoda, Winston Duke, and Bill Skarsgård. If you guys have not seen 9 Days, it was kind of came and went. Great movie. Great movie. So that's my top 5.
I'm looking at mine.
Quick, I'll follow up. I'll tell you my top 5 so far of this year.
Okay.
And I do need now. Disclaimer: there's still about another 5 or 6 more movies that I still want to watch before I can say anything's final. But I can tell you that I'm actually this time I'm gonna go 1 down to 5. So my favorite movie is Nope of this year, that's for sure.
Cool.
Then I would probably say, actually, hold tight 1 second here. Let me fucking fix something.
I have mine ranked on Letterboxd.
See, I didn't make my list yet because I want to make it public when I do make it.
Yeah. I'm gonna do a stream. Yeah.
Okay, so continuing on, number 2 is probably gonna be Jackass. And then it's going to be number 3 would be Terrifier 2.
Okay.
Number 4, that's going to be, I would probably say the Batman for that one. And number 5, okay, I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to say number 5 is a tie. I'm still deciding. This is why I said the list is not final.
That's fine.
But for my number 5, it's going to be a 3-way tie, a threesome between,
Nice.
between Maverick, X, and The Whale.
Okay.
I still need to see the well. Do you guys want to know what my top? I guess can I do my top 10?
I know your top 2, which are Marcel and Worst Person. I
Okay, don't spoil it. Now my number.
I know your
Can I
top
do
2,
my-
bro. Don't get on me.
It's
No
fine.
spoilers.
What's
no
my
spoilers.
Can I
top 5 from this year?
now at the time since you did a 3 can I just do a top 10? I like a round number. Can I do top 10?
Go ahead, do
Is
that.
that okay? And this is,
Go get
I
it.
also want to point out to my viewers, we will be doing like an epic stream, like I think early February, late January. I need some time to see a few movies too. But for now, my number 10 is Babylon. I love that movie.
Babylon.
It's
I
great.
watch it.
I know that it's getting mixed reviews. I don't care. Number 9 is number 9, which you guys need to see, is Fablemans. That's my number 9.
I know.
I need
I
to
know.
see the Fablemans really
I'm
bad.
going to see it. So
Okay, number 8 is one that came and went. It's a French movie, Petite Maman, Celine Sciamma.
I've heard good things about them.
It's
I was typing.
It's great. It's on Hulu
real
if
quick.
you guys want to watch it. It's
Real
only
quick,
70
I
minutes
was-
long. It's really short.
Real quick, I was just typing in the Batman on my phone, and it came up with the Bateman on my autocorrect.
Little Bateman.
Number
Like-
7.
Called the Jason
Like-
Bateman.
Yes,
Now with number
I
7,
was actually
need
just
to
going
put-
to say that.
number 7, I need to put a little bit of an annotation on it, but luckily the movie did it too. Pinocchio, Guillermo del Toro. Pinocchio.
Nice.
Okay, if you were gonna say Robert Zemeckis, I'd be like, you're out.
No, I was actually gonna say Pinocchio: A True Story with Pauly Shore. Father, when can I live to be on my own? I have the whole world
Grant,
to
you
say.
should have said
Skitty,
no.
skitty,
You know what you should have done? You should have pulled a prank and said, "Psych, not Del Toro. It is Robert Zemeckis."
skitty.
Oh,
Oh, ha ha! That's the worst prank in the
All
world.
right. Moving on, number
no,
6.
it's something that involves Morbius would be the worst.
Oh no, number 7 is Morbius. That's what it was. Anyway, number 6. It's not Morbin time. Relax. Number 6. Yeah, it'll always be Morbin time. Number 6. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, and boy was it! What a fucking awesome movie. I've seen it 3 times now, something like that. Once in IMAX. That was an experience. Who here has seen Everything, Everywhere already?
I have.
Everybody, just about.
Okay, we
How
all
about
have.
that movie? How about
So-
Oh no! Oh no! Alex just.
Not my
chatted
thing
something.
personally, but I get why it's appealing the most.
Oh.
Point.
Alright.
Everybody, point to the door now. Point to the door.
I love you, Alex. You're the man.
I'm not
Point to
pointing
the
this
door.
time.
That
I'm
is
sorry.
the worst.
I'm not pointing this time. I'm
It's
sorry.
Morbin time.
Mark,
Alright.
Top Gun Maverick is always going to be leaps and bounds better than Morbius.
I
Okay.
agree.
That's
End of
what
story.
top, my
It's
top
Morbin time,
5.
bitch. Anyway, number 5. We already mentioned it. Decision to Leave. Park Chan-wook. Decision to Leave. If you guys have Mubi, check it out. It's great. I got Mubi just to watch it.
what? Wait, what's the name of the movie you said?
Decision to Leave. It's Park Chan-wook's new film.
Oh, Decision to Leave.
Phenomenal.
Okay, I heard that was a good one.
It's great.
Wasn't that his
Number
first
4.
movie after not making anything for a while?
Yeah. Number 4 is one that honestly could be on the top 10 of the decade so far. Tar. Todd Field.
I need to see
People
Tar
like it.
so bad, bro. I got
What an
Yeah, I need to check out Tar.
experience that was. Now, number 3, no one's going to have heard of because I saw it at Sundance and it got very, very limited distribution after. But it does have an actor from Top Gun Maverick in it. It has the actress who plays Phoenix in it.
Monica Barbero.
Monica Barbero, and it's The Cathedral. Ricky D'Ambrose.
Oh wow. That's
Okay,
pretty
now,
good.
okay, yeah, I should. I got to check that out.
It's also on Mubi if you want to find it. Number 2, like he said, Marcel the Shell Shoes on Dean Fleischer Camp. Great movie. Number
Oh wait, is
1,
that streaming anywhere? Because I need to watch that. So
it's
bad.
not. It's available to rent, I think. But it's
I
not.
think you gotta rent it. Yeah.
It's going to be on Showtime eventually, I'm sure, because it's A24. And
Okay.
then number 1,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're wrong, Luke. See it again in another 10 years. I
It's
stand by it.
Morbius.
Worst person in the world,
Morbius.
Joachim Trier. Yeah.
Okay,
Go
if
back to
anybody,
the
if
double
anybody
U.
keeps on bringing up Morbius like that, we're gonna end the stream early.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, Luke.
No,
No,
no
but
more of
it's-
it, please. Okay.
I want more, but I
Hey,
have to
hey,
say.
hey, hold on.
Yeah.
No more of that. Okay.
Okay, but I have to. hey,
Thank
we
you.
have a chat
Okay.
question.
No more of it.
We have a chat question. I see the little button on there. We have one new comment. No, for real, we do.
Yeah, that was from Jared.
Yeah.
That's for our private chat.
Oh, okay. No.
I
what
know
was gonna s-
Top Gun Maverick, Drifting Home, right?
What was that?
Hmm?
The last one?
Drifting Home.
Drifting Home.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Got it. Drifting Home, The Bad Guys, All Quiet on the Western Front, and
Everything
Everything
Everywhere.
Everywhere All at Once.
I still have not seen All Quiet on the Western Front. I hear it's phenomenal.
Dude, check it out, dude.
It's
It
gonna
is
be a
so
catch-up
good.
movie along with Triangle of Sadness. It's another one you see. No, but actually,
I'll give my top 10 right. I'll give my top 10 quick.
well,
Bad
before you do,
Guys.
Luke, before you do, I have to say I have an annotation to my list. So that actually was not my list. My list was all 10 of them were. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna morb. I promise.
You don't want me to end the stream early, dude.
No, I don't.
Okay, so from this is from 10 to 1. The Bad Guys,
Okay.
Elvis. Yes, sorry
That's
to
top 20 for me.
sorry AJ reacts to. Elvis is awesome.
Who doesn't like Elvis? Now, see, that's one of the.
Elvis is great.
Elvis is rad.
I'm sorry, that movie's too good for me to ignore.
I wouldn't call it amazing, but I did like it.
Jackass Forever. Like, why would that film not be on my list?
It's not on my list, but I did give it 5 stars. I mean, it's a runner-up, I guess.
That is an easy 5 out of 5, dude.
Same.
It's too funny.
It's the best Jackass movie too, I think.
Yeah.
Of the.
I agree. That is the best one. Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Domo Arigato. Sorry, I had to. On the movie.
Oh wait, yeah. Well, after my next pick, then we'll watch the scene.
Okay.
And then number 6 would be Wakanda Forever.
Top 20 for me as well.
I love
like
Wakanda
this.
Forever. Wait, hold on. Ready?
Best
Wait.
blockbuster.
He's like, hold on a second. Sure you don't want to talk this out? Not particularly now.
No.
Speaking of
Yeah, I wanted
that,
to point that part out.
speaking of
They're
that,
such
water sounds
children,
amazing
that's what I
right now.
love
I'm
about it. They're just
dehydrated.
these, like-
I got myself a little bubbler to keep myself hydrated.
Okay, now what's the rest of your list, man?
Well, no, wait, hold on. We got to see like the best, like really the best part of this scene.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
Ready? Ready? Here comes.
Dude,
here we
you
go.
die instantly
Hold
just
on.
from the velocity of that. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Like that would not. You'd
I
be a
mean,
pancake.
Brad
Get
Pitt
off
is
the
supposed to
window.
be like the luckiest man on the planet, so it's like
You're the special guest.
Hey.
Oh, puppy.
Dog.
What's
Anyways.
his name, Jared? Oh, what's his name?
This is
Wait, actually, I should do my top 20 instead because there's a lot. There's some other movies I need to mention. So
Well, if you're gonna do a top 20, I'll do the runners up when you're done. I guess. Might
Okay,
as well.
so-
We're already here.
I gotta go.
yeah,
still.
I'll just do my top 20 quick. So this is from 20, obviously 20 to 1. I've already given away like 5 of my picks.
And we'll let movies and
Um,
trains go before I go again. Yeah.
Okay. But so number 20 would be The Menu. Then The Lost City. I don't care what anybody says. That movie.
I liked it. It wouldn't
We
be on
don't
my
get
list, but I
action
liked it.
comedies like that anymore. We don't, and that's why that film actually means something to me. Like we don't get action comedies like that. Once I have a big budget and big stars in it.
You're not the only one who puts that on your list, so I understand why. It's not enough to go on the best of list for me, but I did like the movie a lot. It was a good movie. I liked
So
it.
yeah, that one. Where the Crawdads Sing. I love that movie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, underrated. Honorable mention.
Very underrated movie. Now this one is this one right here is gonna, and people are just gonna be like, "Are you kidding me? You're drunk." No, I'm not. Because it's just my opinion.
Okay.
Beast.
You know, that was a fun movie. I liked it. I wouldn't put it on my list.
I
but-
love Beast. Like that movie
It's
knows
better than
exactly
Falls.
what it's going for. It knows what it is.
Yeah.
Then Turning Red.
Love Turning Red.
Let's see. I gotta remember the list here a little bit. Then Weird the Al
They do
Yankovic
look
story.
like twins.
Yeah, that's also would be a runner-up for me.
Yeah. Then
I
Weird.
showed. I told Luke about this, and I think Grant as well. I missed out on the bad guy stream because I was showing my best friend Weird, and he gave it a 5 stars, and that was 100%. worth
So
it.
did I.
Love
I
that
gave it 5
movie.
stars. No regret.
Oh. Wrong suitcase. Better run.
All right.
Anyways,
so what's
then
next,
Weird.
Blake?
Barbarian.
Great movie.
And Grant, sorry for this one, but I'm going with Hellraiser.
That's okay. I know people like it more than I do. I know I'm in a minority on it. But
Then the next one, I'm going with Glass Onion.
that's just barely under the top 25. It's a runner-up, but it's a
I
strong.
love Glass Onion. That
So
movie's
did I.
awesome.
A lot of good movies.
Oh.
Then number 11, This one was at the number 5 spot for a little while, but it kind of got bummed down just thinking about it. The Banshees of Inisherin.
Yeah.
Still
That's
a great
a-
movie, though. Don't get me wrong. I love
is.
The Banshees of Inisherin.
It's high up for me, but it's not quite in the top 10. It's in the top 25.
So yeah, then like I said, then Bad Guys, Elvis, Jackass, Sonic, Wakanda Forever. Now on the top 5. So these are the big ones right here
Okay.
for me. Smile. Why would I
Yeah.
not?
Yep. I like
And then
it.
you guys already know the top 4. Everything Everywhere All at Once, The Batman,
Great.
The Black Phone,
Great.
and Top Gun Maverick.
Cool.
All right. So, movies and trains. You want to do yours, then I'll do my runners up, I guess, and the rest.
Yeah, I'll
will be-
go.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have like 2 lists. I guess I'll go through. So it's the best of the decade and then best of the year. So, so favorites of the decade. 10 is kind of a tie between Clerks 3 and Banshees of Inisherin, and then 9 is Everything Everywhere All at Once. 8 is Glass Onion. 7 is The Black Phone. 6 is Zack Snyder's Justice League. And then
I'll take it.
5 is Dune.
Dune.
4 is Top Gun Maverick. 4 is Top Gun Maverick.
Okay.
3, this is like the upset of the century right here. 3 is Avatar: The Way of Water.
It's a
That I'm
runner-up.
not upset about. Dude. That's on you, man. I'm glad you love it. I'm glad you love it as much as you do. But to
I
me,
was.
there is issues with the film. So
It's better than the first
You
one.
also had a bad experience, and that's what you were saying. Like, kind of affected the score as well.
yeah, but maybe if I think about it a little bit more, maybe it'll go up in score. We'll see. It's not
Or
a
watch it
guarantee,
again.
but it might. We'll see.
And then 2 for me is the Batman, and number 1 is the King of Staten Island.
It's a good
Not
movie.
good, nice pick right there, dude.
That
That's your
movie
decade list?
hit me in the core. Yeah, that movie hit me to the core though. I have no like relation
Let me hit
at
this
all
comment
to
here really quick.
Pete Davidson or
Lopez's comment says The Fablemans, Babylon, and Top Gun Maverick are my favorites of 2022.
That's my dude.
All great picks.
yeah, all are
great
great
picks,
picks.
Um,
But I haven't seen Babylon though. I've been wanting to though because I've heard a lot. I mean, even though I've heard mostly mixed things, most reviews I've heard are positive.
the positive ones are really positive, and the negative ones are really negative. It's very much a polarizing split decision kind
So
of
it's like a love or hate type movie.
Yeah, I think that's why it's like a 56, because it's like
Yeah, but I
for
heard
55, I'm
but
pretty sure.
a lot of people really compare that film in regards to style in similar veins to Elvis, as far as I hear it.
Yeah, Elvis and
I wouldn't
Wolf
say
of Wall
Elvis as
Street.
much as I would say something like I
Wolf
guess
of Wall
Elvis.
Street.
Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street and Boogie Nights kind of is what my point of reference is.
But I
There's a
kind of
little
feel
bit
like
of
the
singing
style. I kind of feel like the style for Elvis was necessary. It kind of helped me like to get intrigued with where Elvis's life went in the first half. I mean, yes, I know it's not supposed to be like that, but it works for me. So,
Oh,
and
Alright,
I'm used to that. And I'm used to Baz Luhrmann's style. So,
All right, movies and trains. What's your best of the year then?
all right, best of the year. So, honorable mentions, real quick. I'm gonna just run down a bunch of them. So, it's gonna take a hot second, but I'm just gonna run through them really quickly. So, Bob's Burgers movie, Hellraiser, Scream, Chippendale Rescue Rangers, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Mad God, very underrated movie.
I'll watch that. I will, dude. I will watch that.
Mad
Sometime
God
soon, I
is
will.
pretty freaking good.
It's really short too.
Which one? Wait, which one
Uh,
you say, Fritzky?
I said Mad God is pretty freaking good. I can't even lie.
Okay, gotcha.
Watch it while blaring metal music, and it ups the experience. Like the song that I recommend the most is Man in the Box by Alice in Chains. I started playing it. I started playing it, and it's just this one scene. There's no dialogue in the movie. If just kind of a spoiler alert, there's no dialogue.
There's no
just
plot
randomly-
really either.
No,
I mean,
there's really not. It's like
Yeah.
just play this song in the background
It's
and
just
hit play on
exploring
the
the
movie.
world, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
It's
hit
just
play on the
80 minutes of
movie.
creativity, basically.
I hit play on the movie, hit this like made the song play on my Alexa or whatever, and then just watched it, and I was like, dang, this actually really fits.
I have to say though, real quick, and I don't want to go too off topic of Mad God, but I will say, in regards to Alice in Chains, I actually have a bit of a hot take. Man in the Box it's a classic by all and every mean, and it's a good freaking song, no doubt.
Oh,
I think the best song off that album easily is off the Facelift album is It Ain't Like That. I think that's like maybe like
Which
number
one?
2. It Ain't Like That. I think that's the
Oh,
best
yeah.
song on the album.
That one is a good
Agreed.
one. But that whole album is great. But personally, I think Dirt is a little bit better of an album.
Now, the most popular song off that album, at least I think it's the most popular song, that
Would-
one deserves to be the most popular song for sure. And that's like, it's between that and It Ain't Like That for what I think are the two best Alice in Chains songs. I think Wood is
Ooh.
one of their best fucking songs.
Yeah.
Nutshell, and Rotten Apple are up there as well for me.
Rotten Apple's really freaking good too.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's got one of the best openings. Like it's one of the probably my favorite opening to an EP or an album ever.
All right, so moving on from
yeah.
that, what other movies you got?
Okay, so The Bad Guys, Fresh, Wakanda Forever, Nope, the Adam Project. I stuttered for that for some reason. The Unbearable Weight of
good pick,
Massive
dude.
Talent.
Movies and Trains. I have to give you mad props for that one on the Adam Project.
Adam
Give me a virtual
Project?
fist bump, bro.
Boom.
Yeah.
Honorable
Adam
mentions.
So
Project is
good.
great. Yes. So then, Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, the only good one. Okay, not the only good one, but the best one. I'll say that the only good
But
one.
like
Yeah.
the like it's the only like
Um,
good Pinocchio movie this
yeah.
year though, the Killer
The
File.
only intentionally good.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. And then a tie between X and Pearl. I couldn't tell you which one I like more.
Yeah.
And then
Fair
Prey,
enough.
number
Prey.
14. Number 14 is the movie we're watching currently, Bullet Train.
Bullet Train. Okay.
I freaking love this movie, man.
It's
and then-
too fun.
Yeah, and I need to show this to my family at some point because I have a feeling that they would love this.
Critics
and
need
then,
to pull the stick out of their ass about this movie.
Yeah, and then
Same thing how I feel about some of the other movies this year. I'll tell
All
you
right.
that.
a
Go ahead.
Biggest example of that.
53%, though,
Biggest
like,
example of
that's
that. I'm trying to think of that actually really quick.
biggest
I mean,
example.
I know The Lost City got good reviews, but it didn't get as good reviews as it should have done. So sorry.
So did I say Prey?
Yes.
Yeah, you did
Already?
say Prey.
Okay, yeah.
And
So
you're
that
on
one was
13.
15. Bullet Train. 13 is
Oh!
Barbarian.
Okay.
Dude, so
He's
we
Gordon.
almost had the
Ted
same. We
Green's
almost had the same
Gordon.
position for Barbarian.
Yeah, it's awesome. 12 is Weird
Keith?
Al Yankovic story. And I don't know if I really want to consider Jackass Forever to be like top 11 material because it's like technically Weird the Al Yankovic story, Barbarian, Bullet Train, Prey. All of these other movies are better than that in terms of like story quality, but
Yeah.
like
But in regards
I
to
don't
the fun factor, like you
And
can't
enjoyment.
overlook that.
Yeah, and
Jackass is my
enjoyment.
number 2. I could give a fuck.
That's my
Jackass
number 8.
Forever.
yeah.
So
It's-
that's
it's
like
so-
that's a
it's
film
so
that had to
good.
be in my top 10.
All right, top 10. So this is like the amazing stuff, the best of the best. All movies I would give perfect scores to actually.
All right.
So number 10 is Triple R Rise Roar Revolt, whatever you want to call it.
RRR.
I like to call it Triple R because
It's
I
actually
don't know.
supposed to be
Something
Triple
like
R, according to
something
my
like
Indian
Triple X,
friends.
right?
yeah, kind of Triple X, yeah.
Yeah.
So RRR, that movie's so good.
It is.
Fritsky, that's one that you need to check out.
R&R.
Yeah.
RRR.
Yeah, RRR on a Netflix. They added an English dub recently as well. So,
Unnecessary,
I
but
heard it's
yeah.
not the best dub though.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's just something I
Yeah.
heard.
Holy. The Hornet.
The Hornet. But wait, isn't that Domino from Deadpool 2?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
That's also the chick that voiced Governor Foxington and the bad guys.
She was also in
Oh.
9 Days, my favorite of the decade so far. So
Oh,
number-
and also remember her as the imaginary girlfriend from Joker.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
I
number-
got you there, dude. I got you.
Number 9 is Intergalactic. Is it my
Good, very
favorite?
good movie. Very good
Haven't
It
movie.
is
seen
my
it yet. I need to
favorite.
see it.
It is
That
my
film
favorite
I think was
animated
a little
movie of the year.
like. I'm sorry to say, man, but I think that like in regards to issues, that film is a little bit too ambiguous for me. Like there were just some moments that I was just like, okay, they could have executed that better, but still a very good movie though. Don't get me wrong, it's still very good. Just I think the film got a little bit too ambiguous for its own good.
My thing is though, I'm a huge Kid Cudi fan. Like he is probably top 10, top 5, like somewhere in that range of 5 to 10 rappers of all time.
Well, let's
for
be
me.
honest.
Agreed.
The First Man on the Moon is one of the best hip hop albums of all time.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
the
say
first
that's
one-
like one of my
the first
favorite.
Yes,
one.
bitch.
It's a great album.
She
The first
likes
one's-
Wait,
me
hold on,
some
hold
more
on.
than
Bonk.
And Soundtrack to My Life is like one of the most streamed hip hop songs for me on Last FM. Like I think I
Also-
have like 70 or 80 plays of that song.
Also,
Ow.
because I'm such a fan of this movie,
Hmm.
I showed this off in my haul video.
Whoa,
Right.
That's the soundtrack.
Rad.
So good. I love this soundtrack. Favorite song, Ignite the Love. That song is, gives me chills.
Oh, it was injected.
So you're number 7, right? We're on
She
number
didn't
7?
inject it into him.
That was number 9. So
Okay,
number 8, Clerks 3.
Awesome.
Made me
Great.
shed tears. 7 is Banshees of Inisherin.
Good
And
movie.
then 6 is Everything Everywhere All at Once. This used to be my favorite movie of the year, and I think I just need to rewatch it. But like,
Yeah.
so good. And if Ki Hui Kwan, whatever, however you pronounce
Kihui
it,
Kwan.
Ki Hui Kwan.
Ki Hui Kwan, I
What do
believe.
you
Ki
think?
Hui Kwan. Okay, so if he doesn't get nominated for Best Actor,
Actually, he'd be best supporting actor. Actually,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. So if he doesn't get nominated, or if Michelle Yeoh doesn't
Doesn't
get
win?
nominated either, okay, if she doesn't win, I'd be mad. If she doesn't get nominated, I'm just gonna pull a Brendan Gleeson again.
Oh no.
And then number 5 is The Black Phone.
Awesome.
You like some water?
Give it to me, dude. Give it to me. Virtual fist bump. Yes.
sir. Number 4 is Glass Onion. One of the most enjoyable movies of the whole year. Number
I love that.
3
I love
is
Glass
Top
Onion.
Gun Maverick.
Top Gun.
Very,
I'm not gonna blame you though, dude. You're good.
yeah, it's
Because
really
the good
good.
thing
It's
is,
a really good sequel.
and the good thing is, bro, like I'll give you a pass for this. At least it's in the top 3.
Yeah, it's a really good sequel. It's a really great continuation of the first movie, but for some reason it just doesn't give me the emotion that everyone has with it. I don't know why.
That's the only
And then
putting it a couple
number 2 is Avatar: The Way of Water, and then the number 1 is the Batman because
Yeah.
it's
The Batman was my number 1 until Top Gun came out. Like,
That's a really good
and Top
Yeah.
Gun,
and then
plus
it was
Top
your number
Gun,
2 until Black Phone.
All
Well,
right.
okay.
so-
Black Phone was below Everything Everywhere All at Once in the Batman for quite a while until
Yeah, and then
I
it was,
watched it
yeah.
again. So
all right.
Okay,
well,
but,
guys.
you know, it's kind of ironic that you said that you would give your top 10 of the year all a perfect score to. Meanwhile, me over here on freaking Letterboxd, I only have 27 movies of 5 out of 5. And then I have Twin Peaks: The Return at a 5 out of 5, and I'm not even going to count that because that's a season. That's not a movie.
Tyler, Mind of a Nerd. Thank you.
Yeah.
wait, what? What is that?
Tyler, Mind of a Nerd. Jeepers Creepers Reborn at 1 star. Thank you. If you're watching
All right,
this,
but
thank
but
you.
dude. Here's the thing though. Go look at his ranking. If he has that over Amsterdam, I'm done.
All right, guys.
Just look
I
at his
doubt
ranking
it.
and see.
But
So-
I doubt it. I highly, highly doubt it.
I'm
So
scared.
Amsterdam was
it's
not
his-
that
it's his
bad,
worst.
bro.
It's
Amsterdam
his
was
worst
good.
of the year. It's his worst of
Wait,
the
wait,
year.
wait. Let me see. Yes.
So it's Amsterdam, Buck Wild, and then Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
Why
I'm
do
so-
you
dude,
guys
I'm
take
sorry,
your
bro.
time
I'm
with
sorry,
movies
though.
you guys
I'm
know
sorry.
are gonna be
Amsterdam
so
was
well?
not that bad.
It's
Amsterdam was good.
not. It's okay.
Yeah,
Like,
I
yes,
mean, not okay.
flaws,
It's good. It's good. It's
flaws for
yeah.
sure, but it's a good movie.
All right, guys. I want to tell you. So this is, I guess, I'm going by my 5-star ranking. So I guess I'll let you know when I get to my 25 through 11. But this is basically what it is. This is like runner-ups, honorable mentions, whatever. So
All right.
in order from lowest to highest, Jackass 4.5, Aqua Teen Forever, Plantasm, the Aqua
I
Teen
gotta see
movie.
this. I gotta see the new Aqua Teen movie.
It's pretty rad. Weird. The
I don't know.
Alien
I
Story.
started watching Aqua Teen. I don't get it. It's like
Yeah, I know. It was a
I
great movie.
don't get it.
Just not your
Well,
thing.
hold on a minute.
No,
hold on
it's
a minute.
really
Before you
not.
go,
I
have to-
just don't
movies
get
and
it.
trains. I have to ask you this: what year were you born?
Yes.
What
I
year?
don't really like sharing this.
Okay,
Okay.
that's okay because the thing is,
I'm not gonna
if
force you to do that.
If you
so.
didn't grow up with the show hard, you will
Okay.
not
Yeah.
understand the humor of the
Well,
movie.
it was also Adult Swim, so I wouldn't have even been able to watch it. So
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, okay. Now hold on a minute. Not necessarily. I wasn't allowed to watch it, but did I care? No.
okay, particularly I started watching South Park, and my parents are like still like, you shouldn't really be watching that. They dropped the F-bomb.
That was
my-
that was the
Thing is
same
with-
thing I had like at one
What
point with
year?
Beavis and Butthead. Like I told my dad I wanted to get Paramount Plus so I could watch Beavis and Butthead to the universe. And he was like, I don't think you're missing much. And I'm like, Dad, come on. I'm a
That
grown
movie
man.
was great.
It's
That
awesome.
movie was great.
All right.
So anyway,
Because sometimes I
also,
feel like my dad's just like subjecting me just to like watch like this like family friend. Dad, like come on. I'm 19 years old. I can watch
Yeah.
whatever I want now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to say one thing real quick though. So
Okay.
Christmas, I'm at my grandparents' house, and one of the gifts they got me was Harold and Kumar Christmas. So they had no idea what it was, and I was like, "Oh boy!" And my mom just looks over at me. I was like, "What's with all of the half naked women on there?" I was like, "You don't want to know." So the next day, Christmas morning, we're back over. Well, yeah, we did that all Christmas Eve. So we're back there Christmas morning, scrolling through TV. Harold and Kumar Christmas pops up. It's the scene where Neil Patrick Harris is trying to seduce a lady, and my mom just like screams from the other room, "What the fuck are you watching?"
All right.
That
Yeah.
was kind of my that was actually at one point funny story a few years ago.
Yeah.
That was my brother with Green Room because at one point I was watching Green Room on Amazon Prime and he was like, what is this rated? And I was like PG-13 and he tried to like wrestle me into grabbing the remote. And I was like, bro, just let me watch the movie.
Yeah.
All right, let's
All right.
let Grant continue with his list.
Yeah, because it's gonna take a
Yeah,
minute.
sorry about that. I had to tell that
okay.
story.
That's okay. So, like I said, Jackass Forever, or Jackass 4.5 rather, Attitude Forever, Plantasm, Weird the Al Yankovic Story. It's low, I know, but man, I did love it.
Yes, sir.
One Piece Film Red, which I saw in the theaters. One Piece Film Red. Brahmastra Part 1 Shiva. This was an Indian film. It was like a superhero movie. It's on Disney Plus. Tony Hawk Until the Wheels Fall Off. It was a documentary. Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. These are all 5 stars, by the way. Hustle, starring Adam Sandler, underrated movie.
Great movie.
Yeah, it's good.
This is gonna be just for me. Downton Abbey 2: A New Era.
I really like that movie too. I really
liked
liked it.
All right, Jackass Forever. Prey. Mad God. Rock on. Jujutsu
Yeah.
Kaisen 0. Scream, or as I call it, 5 Cream, because it's Scream 5.
Yes, Five Cream.
5 Cream.
Kimmy, Steven Soderbergh movie. Triple R, Rise of a Revolt.
Hey, can I say something, Grant?
I know
Yeah.
you didn't like it.
I did not like Kimmy at all. I
I
thought it
know.
was boring.
It's a you love it or you hate it kind of movie.
That movie just felt like the worst possible like type of found footage film. Like that movie literally looks like a found footage film.
Well,
I was
Like, with the way it's
directly down the
filmed?
middle with that movie.
yeah. All right, Infinite Storm. No one saw that movie. Infinite Storm. No one
It was okay. It was okay.
Yeah.
I
It wasn't
liked
amazing, but it was okay.
Yeah.
Hang on, there's a fly on the TV. I'll be right back.
Barbarian,
Barbarian.
The Batman.
Okay.
3 Months. A lot of people didn't see that one. That was on Paramount Plus. It had Troye Sivan in it. The Outfit, starring Mark Rylance.
That's an underrated film
Underrated
right
ass movie. Fresh. The Black Phone. The Survivor.
Okay, quick update on the fly on the TV. Apparently it was injured, so I flicked it off the TV. Then I saw it on my table, and it was like couldn't move or whatever. So I just like took it out of its misery with a cord.
All right.
Hey, Luke, I think that anytime we think of a fly that just will not die, you know what we think of.
I think I might know what
We're
it
not
is.
cooking anything until we kill that fly. So The Black Phone, like I said, The Survivor.
So good.
That was a movie with Ben Foster. It's an HBO movie about a guy who boxed in the Holocaust, during the Holocaust. He was hired to basically box. He was basically hired by the Nazi. He was a Jew in Auschwitz who was It's a really powerful film. The Northman. Badass.
Yes.
Nice. Cool.
Love
Turning
the
Red.
Northman.
Like you said, Turning Red. Men. Underrated. Alex Garland.
Yes. Very underrated movie.
Nope. Happy birthday, Gordy. Avatar: The Way
Let's
of
go,
Water.
boy.
Avatar: The Way of Water. Top Gun Maverick. Top Gun Maverick.
Good morning, aviators. This is your captain speaking. Today's
Yes.
exercise is dogfighting. 2 versus 1? You've got to be kidding.
And
The
they
Woman
all
King.
fail.
Of course.
All right.
Gotcha, Phoenix.
All right. We're almost at 25. So The Woman King.
Yes, The Woman King is so good.
Fire Island. Really great romantic
Very good
comedy. Bodies. Honk for Jesus, Save Your Soul. That was an underrated movie.
That
Well,
was terrible. I'm sorry. That film was
Oh,
terrible.
I disagree completely. I loved it.
Like,
Not
I,
okay.
I honestly, I don't really think that's really my kind of humor, to be honest with you.
That's
Like
fine.
with that film, it's not my type of humor.
Gotcha. Not okay. With Zoe Deutsch.
Very good movie.
Underrated. Emergency. That was a great movie.
That one was
I've
pretty
heard
good.
it's
I didn't love it, but it was okay.
I've heard it's
On the
decent.
count of 3, Gerard Carmichael,
Oh, I-
Christopher Abbott.
I might watch that pretty soon. I mean,
I need to
It's
watch
I'll
it.
try to watch that
Good.
before the end of the year, but I have to watch my last movie in my 100 movies I missed list. I still have to watch Until the End of the World.
Oh,
All right. Moon Age.
But you
Danger.
want to know what But you want to know what? I need to watch that tomorrow morning because that movie is almost 5 hours long.
Until the End of the World is?
Yeah, but directed by Wim Wenders with William Hurt.
Awesome. Moon Age Daydream, the David Bowie documentary, the IMAX David Bowie
Yep,
documentary.
heard of that one. Never seen it though, but I've heard of it.
These are kind of tied, Pearl and X. They're just in that order.
There we go. See, there we go.
Yeah.
I kind of have both those movies tied as well. I'll tell you that.
Cyrano, Joe Wright film with.
It was
Peter
good.
Dinklage.
Not amazing, but it was good.
Cha Cha Real Smooth, Cooper Rafe.
Didn't see
oh,
it.
Andrew Tate just got arrested. Apparently,
Oh,
What?
I heard that.
Andrew Tate got arrested. Finally.
Oh, dude, the snake. Wait a minute.
All right, guys, we're almost there. We're almost
Wait.
there.
Wait.
Mr. Malcolm. Oh, yeah.
Wait. Was that the snake?
Yes. Mr. Malcolm's List. This one, not a lot of people saw. The period love romantic comedy.
Check it out.
Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. Really cute.
That one was good. I didn't love it, but it was good.
Now this one I feel a little bit of a bias because my friend was LA production on it, but She Said, the Weinstein film.
I
One
did
of
not
the
see
ones-
that. I mean, I want to see it. It looks very good.
I'm really sad this is so low because it was really high up before, but Bros. I just love that movie. That movie's hilarious.
And
Yeah,
movies and trains.
Yeah.
There's your task for during 2023.
Okay,
Very nice.
I'm gonna watch that, but I'm not gonna include it for 100 movies because I don't want to include movies from the previous year.
Yeah.
I
But-
will just in case if it's something that is like on my radar.
I'm
Okay,
glad
guys.
that Triple R isn't gonna be on there because you finally watched that movie.
Now we're
Yeah,
getting,
I know it wasn't going to be. I told you I was going to watch it before the end of the
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, I'm
Now
glad you
we're
And
did.
see,
that.
dude, I'm a man of my word.
Yes.
Now we're getting into the controversial picks. So the next one is Funny Pages. This is the A24 film about underground comic artists. Really good
Didn't
film.
see it.
Owen Klein directed. 35, 3,000 Years of Longing. There, I said it. I know my critics
Oh,
hated that movie.
jeez.
love
I did
that
not
movie.
watch that. I heard it was terrible.
Oh, it's great. Number 34 kind of only sort of counts because it's a mini series, but Irma Vep, Olivier Assayas.
Oh, jeez.
33, this one is controversial too. Bardot, False Chronicle of a Handful of Truths by Alejandro Gianrico.
I
didn't see
did end
that.
up watching that one. I didn't review it though. It was okay.
This one is the documentary. The next one, We Met in Virtual Reality. It's the one about VR chat.
Oh,
It's a
didn't see
good
it.
film.
I heard
Belle
from
is
some
next,
people that it was
which I
just
got for
okay.
Christmas. Belle Mamoru Hosoda, anime film.
Oh.
Belle.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Next one is another documentary, Navalny. This was the film about the guy who Vladimir Putin tried to poison. He was
For
like a
some
president.
reason, I thought you just said Nirvana. I have no
No.
clue. I have no idea
Nirvana.
why.
All right, next one is a recent one, and that's Matilda the Musical. I loved that movie. I thought it was delightful.
I'll watch it, but I mean, I don't know. I grew up with that original Matilda.
It stands on its own. I did too.
I was actually
Wait,
gonna audition
the
for
entire
Matilda.
assembly will stay 5 hours after school and copy from the dictionary. Any children who object will go straight to the chunky together.
All right,
I love Matilda.
That's a dark line for a kids movie, though.
yeah.
I was
That's
actually
dark.
gonna audition for Matilda at like a theater near me. I didn't end up
Oh,
doing
really?
it though because the music, I didn't like the music.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We're 3 away from hitting 25. So the
Alright.
Fallout, I'm really sad that's out of the top 25. But it
That
was
is such a dude, so underrated.
Dude, that ripped my guts
Dude,
out, man.
Jenna
That was-
Ortega's performance in that film is not getting any talk.
Oscar worthy. After
Yes.
It's been so long since it came out. Kind of, I feel like that was kind of the reason that Mitchell's vs. the Machines didn't win Best Animated Picture though, is because it took it was so long. The Oscars was so long after that movie released.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just a
and
small
plus,
theory of
the
mine,
Fallout came all the way back in January.
And it was dumped on streaming. After Yang.
Yeah.
And
Colin
Kanto's win was rigged. Just saying.
Yeah. It
I'm sorry, it deserved it.
Yeah. After Yang, this is the movie with Colin Farrell, the A24 film. That was really good. And then 26, now we're in top 25, Glass Onion and Knives Out Mystery, just outside the top 25. But now we get to
Glass Onion.
25 to 11, you already know the top 10. So 25, Apollo 10 and a half, A Space Age Childhood, the Richard Linklater film. I love
Heard of that.
24, I'm sorry, Movies and Trains, and I'm sorry, most of the rest of the world who disagree with me, Blonde. It really affected me. I can't lie.
It's not good at all. I'm sorry,
It
dude.
really affected me. I don't know. It just really had an insanely powerful.
Dude.
Excuse me while I pull
I know.
a Perry the Platypus on you guys.
No, okay, we're almost to one that.
the platypus.
Luke,
Perry's a platypus. Oh
the
god.
timing is
Okay.
uncanny, and by uncanny, of course, I mean completely canny. 23, Till, Emmett Till, was a good film.
I wanted to watch
gotta
that. I
watch
wanted to
that
watch
one.
Till.
22 is Elvis. What a great film.
Let's go, baby.
21, Armageddon Time. This was the one with Anthony Hopkins, Anne Hathaway.
That one I've heard is controversial.
Very controversial is what I heard.
A little bit. Number 20, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, baby.
Yes.
Nope. Number 19, Good Luck to You, Leo Grand, Emma Thompson.
Oh,
I'll watch that. It's on Hulu.
it's okay.
Number 18, Movies and Trains. I think I'm going to redeem you. I'm going to be redeemed in your eyes. Number 18 is Clerks 3. I love that movie.
You my man.
Everything
are my
Let's get it.
man.
Let's get it. Virtual three-way fist bump.
And yes, I know I'm biased because I met Kevin and the whole cast, and they were super cool.
And
But
Clerks is
doesn't
your
matter.
favorite movie of all time.
Number 17, a movie that a documentary not enough people are talking about. It's on Netflix. Senior, the Robert Downey Sr. story.
Oh,
Ooh,
that
was
one.
a good one. That was a
But
good
I
one.
have.
No.
I'll,
Did you
I'll
check
watch
out
that.
Goodnight
I have
Oppie?
to watch that.
Did you check
What?
out Good Night Oppie? That was a good documentary.
Good
Oh
night.
yeah, that was actually really
Good
good.
Night Opie. Yeah, I want to see that one. It's on my catch-up list. Number 16, another controversial choice, I guess. By the way, this is a movie that I was accosted for in public by someone who saw my review and didn't like the movie. Bones and All, Luca Guadagnino. I loved it. I'm sorry.
Oh, I wanted to see Bones and All.
It's great. Number 15.
I've heard it's good. Yeah.
Number 15. This is one with Brian Tyree Henry from Bullet Train in it, and that was
Oh.
the movie Causeway. Jennifer Lawrence, and it's on Apple Plus. Really,
Yeah, I
really
can't watch
good.
that then.
Number 14, The Menu. Woo!
Yes.
Number 13.
Love that
I'm
movie.
I'm watching that as soon as it drops on HBO.
Isn't it
Coming on Tuesday. It's out on Tuesday. So.
Oh, rad.
Mhm.
Number 13, The Banshees of Sharon. Banshees.
Yeah.
Of Great
Yeah,
movie.
buddy. Yeah.
Number
Another
12.
fist bump.
Fist bump. Number 12, another A24 film, After Sun. Real underrated.
I gotta watch that
Haven't
one.
seen it?
I gotta watch that one too.
One of the best child performances of all time. And number 11, this is one that no one saw except me. A Love Song. Dale Dickey and Wes Studi are in it. And then, as I mentioned before, number 10 is
But
Babylon.
I'm
Number 9
gonna
is
hit
Fables,
the chat here really quick.
8, Petite Maman. 7, Pinocchio.
See,
6,
my
Everything
friend
Everywhere,
Becca's in here. What's going on? It says top 6 is Everything Everywhere All at Once. After Sun, The People's Joker, which was
I
a
wanna
film
see
that
The
you could only
People's
see at
Joker.
TIFF.
That one looked
Uh,
goofy, but I'm willing to watch it.
Yeah, it really did. Weird the Al Yankovic Story and Bodies,
Yes.
Bodies, Bodies.
Thanks.
Great. Like I said, yeah, number 6,
Look,
everything.
Bodies, Bodies, Bodies is good, but very overhyped from what I've heard. I mean,
Okay.
that movie is not like it's not 5-star worthy. I'm sorry, it's
I
good,
disagree, but okay.
but it has major
Maybe.
flaws.
Go
honestly.
check out
2.5.
Becca's top whatever number favorite movies of the year. That was a great
And let's
video.
see.
Well,
Really
Says
well
worst
edited.
person in the world is top 25. I disagree.
Brad, thank you,
Doesn't believe
Becca.
it's based. Tar is also based. Marcel is based.
Gotta check
I
out
have not seen
Marcel,
either
man.
one of those three.
I don't know what base means. What the hell does base mean?
It's
I have
like
no idea.
valid. It's like another term for valid. I think.
Oh, so she's saying she likes it. Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
but just
I have not. But again, I really want to watch Marcellus Shell with Shoes On. Like that is a film that is like so up high on my watch list.
Great.
Like,
we gotta
I
do we should do a watch along for that because none of us have
I'm
seen
game.
that.
Yeah.
I'm
I've never
game. I'll
seen
come.
that.
yeah, I mean, maybe once it hits streaming, then we can do that.
Yeah.
I'm game. Number
Or
okay.
or maybe I can get it off the A24 shop or something like that. I
think
can just do
that's
that.
where you can buy it. Yeah. But just
Yeah.
for completion's sake, like I said, 6, Everything Everywhere, 5, Decision to Leave, 4, Tar, 3, The Cathedral, 2, Marcel the Shell, 1, Worst Person in the World. So that's my best of list.
And I think there's actually 5 other movies I was gonna also talk about in my top 25. If I remember, I think 25 is actually Bullet Train.
Nice.
That's an honorable mention.
And number 24, me and Grant are the only ones that have even seen this out of everybody in here. Violent Night.
That's an honorable mention. I give that 4.5.
That movie is awesome.
You
I
got
don't
a
want any
blurb
trouble
for
here,
that, didn't
so I'm just gonna scooch up that Jimmy.
you? Yeah. You got a
David
blurb for that,
Harbour
didn't you?
is hilarious in that movie, bro. I don't care what anybody says.
Didn't you get like a Twitter blurb from the filmmakers for that?
Yeah, I
movie?
did actually.
Yeah.
No, it was just the film's page actually that I got a plug from those guys on my tweet. So
Jared,
rad.
did you want to
and
give any of yours of the year as well, besides your top 5?
what I had a few more actually, real quick.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead. man.
Grant, you're gonna be happy about this one.
Okay.
Bros.
Bros was great. One of the best
Yes.
Hallmark jokes.
Wait, hold on. It's kind of sad that I don't want to be in a throuble. I don't even want to be in a couple. Here's another good line.
love is love.
Wait, here's
No, it's
another
not.
good line. Here's another good line. Bobby, I had sex with that 65-year-old. Jesus, he's ripped. I know. It's like the intended steroid to the Dumbledore.
Don't spoil it, man. Don't spoil it.
That was in the trailer.
I
was
didn't
in
watch
the trailer.
I didn't watch the trailer.
Okay.
It's the only
But I'm
movies
just
like
saying
that that I don't want
it
to.
was in the
that I don't
it was
wanna watch
in the
the
trailer, so
movie.
it's not a spoiler. Okay.
Okay.
I never thought I'd ever see
And-
this, but not now, Deborah Messing.
Let's see.
That
And
whole scene with her was
22 and
brilliant.
20 and 22 and 21 are tied.
Okay.
X and Pearl.
Pearl and
yeah, I was
X.
gonna say. They're
All
thematically
three.
linked as far as I'm concerned.
Gentlemen,
This movie's-
bro.
They're on equal footing too. I mean, X and Pearl, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they-
I mean, at
they're
first I
so
thought
different.
Pearl was better, but I kind of realized that they're both kind of in the same footing.
It's same with me with Knives Out 1 and Knives Out 2. I kind of can't pick. They're just
Yeah,
so
that's
different.
actually kind of the same thing with me. But there
Yes.
are times where I do prefer Glass Onion, and there are times where I prefer the first film.
I guess if I was splitting hairs,
I
I'd
really
prefer
don't
the
know
first
which one I
but-
prefer. They're tied.
But I think which reveal was more obvious in both of those films, the first or the second?
The
I
second, but
Yeah. Second.
I think Glass Onion's reveal was a little bit too obvious for me.
but the
Okay,
thing
the
is,
thing
with-
with-
That's the only reason why I did not give that film a 5-star was because I thought the reveal was obvious.
Okay, the
but I
thing
think,
with,
like we were
with the
talking
thing
about
with the
yesterday, I
first
think
one.
it's more about the construction of the plot. Than
Yeah,
it
I
is
know
like-
it's the construction and everything. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, I can acknowledge all that, but I was just saying the reveal was what kind of prevented me from giving it a 5 out of 5.
The
But I
thing with
kind
the
of think
first
that's not
one for me,
important
though-
in
Yeah.
the overall goal of
The-
the movie.
the thing with the first one for me though is that like I had seen it before and I didn't particularly love it that much, and then like I remembered who the killer was and went in to rewatch it, and it was like dang, all of these things kind of lead toward him being the killer, and it was like he didn't show up until like 45 minutes into the movie. He like did all of these really suspicious things, and was like, yeah, how did I
Is
not?
that you again, Ransom? That
Yeah.
was a big giveaway. A second time.
Yeah,
Oh wait, the White Death.
Michael Shannon,
What?
baby.
Okay.
Yep.
Dude,
Dude,
What
that
a man.
actually took me a while to realize that was Michael Shannon.
dude,
I
I've
will
seen so
fight
many
him.
good Michael Shannon movies lately.
Wait, have you guys ever
Michael
seen
Shannon-
have you guys ever seen the movie Premium Rush?
Oh, dude, that was a great movie.
That's a movie
That's
where he plays as a mob boss, and he is hilarious in that movie.
You know,
He is
hey,
hilarious.
Movies and Trains, you know what, though? I'm not going to lie. I think Knives Out is pretty overrated. I agree. It's not my favorite thing.
Oh.
it rose on me the second time I watched it, so I don't.
I don't think I love both of those movies. I mean,
Yeah,
I kind of have them about the same on the same level, but again, like I said, there are times where I prefer Glass Onion, and times where I prefer the first film.
Well, if you're talking about reveals too, to be fair, I guess the one flaw I could give Glass Onion is that if you've seen, we're talking about Ryan Johnson's whole, if you've seen Looper, you kind of know the structure of Glass Onion because it's kind of exactly the same. Like,
Yeah, I
the
kind of
way
like that, but I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
but I mean, the reveal of the killer in the first Knives Out is, I mean, it's not too. I mean, I kind of didn't really find it obvious because I mean, Ryan Johnson knows how to flip the script around.
Well, and I
And,
think the first Knives Out.
But the reason why I found Glass Onion so obvious was because of the letter. Honestly, the letter at the beginning of the like with the box and everything. That
Okay,
was
and
what I found
also-
obvious about it.
Also, the fact that he was hosting a murder mystery party, like,
Yeah, that was the thing that I
obvious
found
at first.
obvious about it.
Well,
The thing though is that he threw in a lot of red herrings and was like, okay, this person could be, but then it was
Like
like,
I kind of figured it was him all along, but again, there were times where I almost wanted to predict it was somebody else. But you want to know the
Knives
person
Out-
who I knew would not even be behind it?
Dave Batista.
Of course, I already knew
It's
he
too
wouldn't even be
obvious.
behind it.
Yeah,
But like Knives Out.
But
Plus,
at
Dave
the same
Bautista's
time, I
always
kind of thought that
super
one of the
innocent.
females would actually be behind it because you never know. Like I honestly thought like someone like Catherine Hahn or Kate Hudson or Jessica Henwick were
or
behind it.
Madeline
Yeah.
Klein. I mean,
But what's one cast member that you would love to see in Knives Out 3?
Daryl.
I've seen this. I've
Frickin'
seen this
Daryl.
go around for a while. But Michael Keaton, I think he would be a good one.
You actually want a good casting choice for me?
What?
I want to see Bob Odenkirk in Knives Out 3.
yes,
Coming off fresh off a Better Call Saul, dude.
and nobody.
I'm gonna say.
What about Nicolas Cage?
We don't need. I don't think Nicolas Cage Nicolas Cage would just take that movie way too over the top.
No,
The thing is, though, I feel like, I mean, the Benoit Blanc himself is so over the top, and adding in Nick Cage.
But we don't
and
need
just have,
like
like-
Nick Cage because then the movie would be a bit too over the top than it should be.
Luke.
How about Margot Robbie?
I'm gonna no.
She would be
I'm,
good.
I'm gonna say Anya Taylor-Joy for me.
Yes.
That would be
Um,
good.
I actually, I'm trying to think of another good one. Yeah, Anya Taylor-Joy is a good one.
I'm trying
Nicholas
to think,
Holt.
one of my friends on Instagram.
kinda wanna
posted,
see,
like, a
let's
fan
see.
cast. Let me look that up.
I would say Michael C. Hall.
I can see.
I love
it.
that dude as an actor.
He would be good.
But
Aaron
actually,
Paul.
if you guys want to see, if you guys want me to pick a female for that,
Mhm.
I would go with Rachel Zegler.
Knives
Agreed.
Out 3 fan cast. Okay, so one of my buddies on Instagram posted a fan cast for Knives Out 3. He put Michael Keaton. That's one of the reasons why I put him on there, because I think he would be pretty good. And then Adam Driver, Bruce Campbell,
Yes.
Aaron Eckhart, Jason Bateman, Keke Palmer, Rose Byrne,
Keke Palmer.
J.K. Simmons, Mark Duplass from Creep,
Yes.
Alicia Cuthbert, Michelle Yeoh, and Pierce Brosnan.
Dude, we haven't
Those are
seen
all
Alicia
solid
Cuthbert
picks.
in a movie for decades, dude.
The Girl Next Door was the last movie I remember her. being
Oh,
in.
dude, The Girl Next Door is
That's-
awesome.
What about
Wait,
Paul
Movies and
Dano?
Trains, have you seen The
He's
Girl
in that
Next Door?
movie.
I haven't yet. It was actually on my Netflix watch list, and then they took it off, so I didn't. end up watching
That
it.
is one of the raunchiest comedies I have ever seen.
It's underrated.
More so than
Um,
American Pie and American Pie 2.
The raunchiness is like on point. I'll be honest with you
Okay,
because I
Regardless,
mean it's a
of-
romantic comedy, but here's the thing though, the main character falls in love with the girl next door, but it turns out that she's a retired porn star.
Yeah,
It is true.
that's what I think.
Now I have a question to pose about Knives Out for you guys. If you could take, I know that Rian Johnson is very against continuity outside of Daniel Craig, but if you could take a character from each Knives Out and Glass Onion to come back for a part 3, mine, Ana de Armas, and Madeline.
Yes.
Both.
Whiskey
I would
from
say for me, Don Johnson from the first film.
Daryl too. I want to put Daryl in there.
Like Don Johnson was hilarious in the first Knives Out. And for Glass Onion, I would say Jessica Henwick.
Agreed. By the way, but can we also Daryl's spin-off movie? Can we get Daryl the Stoner his own movie? Because that dude was just so busy.
What would you say, Movies and Trains?
There's a couple for me. So I would want to bring Ana de Armas because she was great in that movie. And then Michael Shannon, he was awesome in that movie. And then Don Johnson and Lakeith Stanfield.
But what about from Glass Onion, though?
From Glass Onion, probably, I would say Dave Bautista, but he's
dead.
Yeah, he kind of bit the bullet. Spoilers, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been out for a week.
Yeah, I would say either Leslie Odom Jr.'s character or Janelle Monáe's character.
Oh, Janelle Monáe.
Yeah, Janelle.
The Marta of that movie.
The thing about Ana de Armas' character in the first Knives Out is absolutely hysterical. Like, she vomits every time she's lies.
She's a human lie detector.
That's a character trait I never thought I would see, and actually turn out to be so funny.
Also, another person I'd bring back from the first Knives Out just from rewatch, and this is going to be a weird choice. I would bring back, what's her name, Meg, and I'll tell you why. Because on rewatch,
I'm trying to remember who played. Isn't it Catherine Langford?
Catherine Langford.
Yeah, I thought
the
so.
Reason why,
but if you want another character I would bring back from that, I would say Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, she was good.
I love Jamie Lee Curtis in that movie.
Watch Knives Out. If you watch Knives Out again, watch what she's doing in the background. Her reaction shots are so funny that they make you want to see more of that character. Like, especially the dead deer joke.
Actually, I was actually thinking of another actor that I would also put into Knives Out 3. Like, again, we're kind of doing some fan casting here. Why not put Johnny Lee Miller from Trainspotting?
Dude, no, Johnny Lee Miller from Dark Shadows, baby. But yeah,
Trainspotting is leaps and bounds better, bro.
Or
maybe so, but that movie doesn't get enough.
Wait, what is it? Movie Trains?
Or Ewan McGregor.
Yes,
dude. High five and fist bump at the same time.
Yeah. There you
go. Yeah.
That works.
I would also throw O'Shea Jackson Jr. in the mix.
Oh, he would be good.
Good pick.
He's a good actor.
Wait. That was Carver? Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds in Knives Out 3. How about that?
Yeah,
okay,
give it to me.
That would be kind of the same thing as that would be kind of the same thing as like Nick Cage, but in terms of comedy.
But the thing is about with Ryan Reynolds, he doesn't take his comedy so over the top.
He's very deadpan.
Like he's a little bit more. He's a lot more subtle than Nicolas Cage. He's a little bit more subtle.
He's also very quippy. Like one-liners are very common.
Yeah, he's very quippy. Like Nicolas Cage. Like sometimes Nicolas Cage's jokes do drag on a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an idea for not only who should be in Knives Out 3, but who should be the prime suspect in Knives Out 3. Jason Bateman.
Ooh.
If you've seen The Gift, you know that
The Gift is underrated.
Gift is fucking awesome.
Jason Sudeikis, I think would actually be pretty good.
Is a good pick.
Just as like one of the side characters.
You know what?
What about Florence Pugh?
She would be good. Also,
she would be
Rami Malek. What about Rami Malek?
Yes.
The whole cast of Amsterdam.
every single person in the entire existence of
I got one that would be good for a potential villain. How about John Cena?
Really good.
Wait, but how can he be a villain? Wait, with Fritzky though, how can he be a villain though if you can't see him?
You can't see me.
Hey Alex.
I had to do that joke because I remember like when I did the Spoiler City stream with my buddy Zach Goller. When my buddy Ryan was like, "No, John Cena, I don't want to taste it," because of the intro to Peacemaker.
Yeah.
And
Do
he was
you
like,
wanna
Ryan, how
taste
can he's like, do you really wanna taste it?
Best opening
And-
credits ever.
Okay,
And
hold on a minute.
and then Zach was like, Ryan, how can he taste it if you can't see him?
That's awesome.
Alex.
Okay.
Before Grant
You got-
goes on,
Dude, like if you can't if when I say you can't see him, you have to do the joke.
you can see me. Okay, we'll let Grant say what he wants to say, and then I have a John
Well,
Cena story.
That's fine. I was gonna say because you brought up John Cena, I have to say this, Alex. No one likes to show off. Unless
What the
he's
showing
off
just
is
dope as
dope
fuck.
Fuck.
Love that movie.
Love that movie too.
I
Yeah.
mean, and I love that moment in the Suicide Squad, like when you know, like when like the building is like collapsing because of the bombs.
Yeah.
When Bloodsport clings on with like one of his little hooks, he hits it hits the wall, and his mask breaks off, and then when it starts coming off, he's like, oh, off.
So,
What the
I
fuck
was
is
You
gonna
that?
just know what
It's
would
an
be good
overhead
as well.
projector.
because,
What?
Idris Elba would be good as well. Oh, and
Yes, Idris Elba. Thank you.
Yeah,
speaking
Okay.
David
again,
Dalsmalchian
yes.
is another good
And
choice. I love David
one more
Dalsmalchian.
person I want to throw in there because Blind Spotting is one of my favorite movies of all time. David Diggs.
yeah. What about the other guy? I like him too.
He would be good as well.
Uh-oh.
We lost
Oh,
him.
I think you made him mad.
Uh-oh. I guess we're
He likes
taking
blind spotting, though.
taking over.
Well, Luke's gone. It's time to party, everybody.
Time to joke about Morbius. Oh, we can't joke about Morbius anymore, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
so,
sorry about that. Something was happening there.
You're okay. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So I think I remember like not long after the Suicide Squad came out, I texted Luke and I was like, Luke, this is so funny because literally right as that body just got chopped in half. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So right as the
Damn!
not long after the Suicide Squad came out, I went to a WWE event with my friend for his birthday, and I got to see John Cena, and it was so freaking ironic. And everyone in the crowd had like Peacemaker like signs and stuff, like with his costume, like pictures of his costume and stuff on it. It was so funny. And they tied the movie into like some of the jokes in the during the match. He was like the opposer was like, oh, you think you're all special just because you're in a freaking movie. It was the funniest thing ever.
So, guys, you know how on posters they'll have taglines? Like they'll have the line that tells the movie. I have to say, there are two taglines this year that I think stand above them all. One of them is Peacemaker, the TV show, and it's literally just the image of his face animated, the illustration it says, oh, fuck, it's Peacemaker.
Yeah, it looks
That's
like how
perfect.
okay,
The
it
other
looks like how
one-
he does in the comics. Yes.
The other one hasn't come out yet, but have you guys seen the trailer for Cocaine Bear?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There are two taglines for it. The whole movie is like Bear eats cocaine, goes nuts, kills everybody in an
And
actual.
it's got David Spade in it.
No, it doesn't have David Spade. It has like Kerry Russell.
Tommy,
No,
it's not a vacation for me. I'm not here against my will, so at least you could do is pretend to work.
Yeah.
Wait,
So,
David
you know what
Spade's in it? I thought he was in the trailer.
So, but anyway, the taglines on the U.S. poster is "Get in line" because it's about cocaine. Haha. The one in the U.K. though is you guys are gonna love this. You know what the tagline in the U.K. is?
What?
Don't coke the bear. Perfect.
I think
Give
like
that man a promotion. Like that's just
Yeah.
perfect. Don't coke the bear. I love it. But yeah. The Peacemaker-
actually one of my favorite taglines for posters of movies this year, the adventure is real, the heroes are not.
What's that from?
The Lost City.
Ah, okay. You know what? You know what's an all-time underrated tagline? The Lego Batman movie. The tagline was "Be yourself, unless you can be Batman." Perfect. Perfect.
I love that movie. Like,
Me too.
oh my goodness, I am so sorry. As soon as we get back to Batcave, I'm gonna have to make sure Alfred puts seatbelts on there. But for the time being, I'm just gonna put my arm right here. We're just gonna get out of here nice and easy.
Guess
Yeah,
what?
that's right,
I
right.
have a hot take of hot takes. I think the Lego Batman is better than both Batman Begins and The Dark Knight Rises put together.
Oh,
Dang.
Yeah, agreed.
Maybe
What
not
about the
better
Lego
than The
movie?
Dark Knight, but it's better than
not
1
better
and
than the
3.
Dark Knight by any means.
You
No,
have to go
but
take.
is it better than 1 and 3? Yes.
Is it better
You have
than the
to
Lego
take care
movie?
of that orphan you adopted. No, I don't want to do that.
Hold on,
Master
dude.
Bruce.
Here we go.
No,
Frisky.
no.
Frisky, do you think it's better than the Lego movie 1 and 2?
No, I think the first Lego movie is the best Lego movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
for
agree.
sure.
Like
And
I
do
love
like-
I love the Lego movie and the Lego Batman movie. I really like Lego Movie 2, but
Lego
Lego
movie 2
Ninjago
solid
is
on me
forgettable.
because
Whoa!
okay, Lego movie 2. Lego movie 2, it had humor that aged itself almost immediately. Like that's the thing that I don't like about it, is that the humor just doesn't work nearly as well as the first
but the
one.
other half of what I was gonna say to answer your question though is I do think the Lego Batman movie is better than the second Lego movie.
Well, I
Yeah,
have to
Batman's
admit,
hilarious.
yeah.
I mean, I just love that. Wait, come on, Batman, let's get grooving. I can only look you in the eyes right now.
Robin is so funny.
Yeah, he's great.
Dude, Michael Cera voicing Robin is like the best. Is like
That's
one of the
Michael
best
Cera?
casting choices of all
Yes.
time.
I had no
Like,
idea that was Michael Cera.
Wait,
well, the
hello,
Lego,
secret camera.
the Lego
love that
Batman
moment.
movie. The Lego Batman movie, the best line by far though in the Lego Batman movie. It's the best line in all the Lego movies. Well, first off, Lego 2, I have to give credit for the running joke about how little Will Ferrell is in it was funny. And then the other thing was
Yeah.
in the Lego Batman movie, best joke ever, Luke. Best joke ever. Like, what's your name, buddy? And he goes, Richard, sir, but all the other orphans call me Dick. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, son. Children can be very cruel.
But since you were talking about Will Ferrell, I have to do this impression. I'm still alive, while I am very badly burned. Oh, thank you for coming here. Thank you. I am very
Also-
badly burned, so if you could just.
And speaking
You
of
shot me!
So goofy.
and speaking
Wait.
of Will Ferrell, I watched Spirited, didn't review it. Vastly overrated. It was
I like-
very
I like
it
that.
was very meh.
Been listening to the soundtrack all Christmas.
Oh wait, I got to finish the impression. You shot me. Okay, moving on. You shot me right in the arm. Why did?
Did you guys watch? Speaking of Christmas, did you guys watch the Adult Swim Yule log that the Too Many Cooks guy did? It
Nah.
was pretty
No.
rad. He made a whole horror movie out of a Yule log. I'm not even kidding you.
Dang.
It's on HBO Max.
Wow,
the log comes to
Wow,
life
like how
and
they would
kills
do the
people.
Grinch. Holy Jesus!
Dude,
Oh,
the
man.
log.
Wait,
It's
I
about
need to get into character here. Now that I brought up the Grinch, I need to get into character.
Yeah.
Yes, this Christmas music. It's joyful and triumphant.
Yeah.
Okay, hey Grant.
The Grinch.
I have to say, Grant. Speaking of Adult Swim, I gotta tell you
Son
this.
of a
So,
reindeer.
I don't know his name, but there's an animation director.
Wait,
maybe
movies and dreams. What are you doing?
is
The
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 Grinch.
Grinch. You gotta do that deep voice. The Grinch.
Have you ever seen those like super gory Simpsons videos, like the animated ones, the claymated?
I haven't,
like
but
one of where the three bullies break into the house. And
Oh,
you
I
walk
thought for
around.
some, I thought
No.
for some reason
I
that
have not.
like I was looking in the background. I thought somebody was taking a leak on Michael Shannon.
No.
If you want to see Adult Swim at its most adult swimminess, watch Off the Air. If you guys have not watched Off the Air before,
I've seen a little bit of Off the Air.
it's bananas. No, but this movie. So you know how A24 has become almost a genre unto itself in horror. Someone took. This is what this is about. It starts as a Yule log, and then it turns out the whole thing,
Bro,
because of a curse, the log involving slavery. The log comes to life and kills people. That's the premise of this movie. It's 90 minutes, and it was on Adult Swim on like Christmas week or something. It was bananas, dude. The
Dang.
log comes to life and batters you to death.
Yeah.
I have to
But
go,
anyway,
guys.
back
But
to what I was saying though. So there was a claymation director who he made these like extremely gory like Simpsons claymation
Wow.
animated videos. And anyway, what happened was people liked his work so much that he made he made gory YouTube claymation videos, I guess, for years, but finally he actually got he did this promo for the 2019 Chucky, and he made this claymation YouTube video. It was promo for the movie.
We need to watch the best part right here.
I looked it up.
Just wait. Hold
I've
on.
not seen those.
We need to watch the best part.
Yep, agreed.
Wait, it's coming. It's coming.
Wait for it.
Oh,
It's coming. It's coming.
But Alex, I looked up the video, the guy you were talking about. I haven't seen that, but I've seen he did a short film called Opal. Have you seen that?
I haven't seen Opal, but
It's great.
yeah, you know the guy I'm talking about.
Lee Hardcastle. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Lee Hardcastle. So he got found really, like, what really put him on the map, I think, were those Simpsons videos. And
Yes.
then
Someone's here.
what studio was it that made fucking the 2019 Chucky? Orion Pictures? Is that their name?
Orion.
I think it's Orion.
Orion.
Orion
Yeah,
Pictures.
so they found him and they took him on, and he made a promo for the 2019 Chucky, and that was really crazy. He actually kills Woody in that video.
Oh no, I saw the posters for that. Didn't
Yeah,
you know
that, like that, and I saw that one poster of the 2019 Child's Play where Woody's dead, and like I could see like the corner like of Chucky's foot.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
he
wasn't
killed.
that? Didn't they do that because didn't Child's Play come out like the same day as Toy Story 4, right? Because that
Yeah,
was
it did.
That's why they did it.
Yeah. That I remember the posters where they had like him blowing up Buzz Lightyear and he's like lying there and his helmet's off and like he has the
They
gun.
did one for a bunch of them, and he made a hot dog out of Slinky. So that was kind of funny.
Oh yeah.
That's funny.
But anyway, so yeah, no. But in the claymation video, yeah, he kills Woody, which is kind of funny. But
Damn.
then, speaking of
Good
Adult
luck.
Swim,
They're just
though,
all agents of fate.
guess what
I gotta
they-
go, guys.
But Grant, all right, see you later. Movie
Oh,
Trans.
wait, hold on. Well, thank you for coming in, Movies and Trans. Let everybody know where they can find you, man.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Find me on you can find me on YouTube, Letterboxd, Instagram, and Serialized and Music Board, all under my same name. But yeah, I gotta go, guys. So see ya.
Yeah, thank you for coming in, man.
See ya.
All right, and what were you gonna say, Alex?
Back to what I was saying. But back to what I was tying this into Adult Swim. So guess what? Adult Swim found him, and during Halloween one year, he did a bunch. You know how they have,
Wasabi
like,
peas.
in between the commercials, like
bumps.
they'll have like these random animated like 10-second shorts, and then it says Adult Swim at the end.
Yeah, like the Rick and Morty ones.
Yes.
Those movies.
So with the Rick and Morty ones, during Halloween, a bunch of claymated
Now-
ones were made, like that were spoofing a bunch of horror films, like Blair Witch Project, and
I remember that.
he made them.
Now, hold on one second
Well,
before we continue. Before you guys
that was like really
before you guys continue on, there is actually a little bit of a
yeah, there's a
post-credit scene right here. Like this is something we have to stick around for a little bit before we.
Guess who's driving the truck?
Wait, I think I already know. I didn't know who exactly was driving the truck though. Grab a gun.
Fucking Diesel.
No, oh, stop.
They should have played Thomas the Tank Engine at the end of this movie.
They should have.
They really should have.
But yeah, no. Grant.
Take a fucking bow.
He's the one that made those.
Yeah, they're really good. I like them.
Yeah, he has.
That
I really like the. I really like the Beetlejuice one. Do you remember the Beetlejuice one?
Yeah, I've seen all of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's so funny. He's like little miniature Beetlejuice when he's like in the playset is Rick, and he's like, help me, and then he like falls into the grave, and then
me.
Have you guys seen? I don't have the game because I don't have the console for it, but my friend sent me these videos. So Justin Roiland has that High on Life game. Have you seen they do like little short interdimensional cable segments during the game. There was one where it's Jimmy Jokester, and he's like a prank caller, and it's like he goes in and he's just like, "Hey, it's me, Jimmy Jokester. I'm prank calling you." Like he doesn't actually prank calling you, and he goes, "Dude, you're bad at pranks," and he goes, "Let me have this. I'm gonna die."
Yep, but yeah. Anyways, guys, that is it for our 2022 watch alongs. The beer is almost out, so
Wow.
yeah, that is it for Bullet Train. We had a good time, and stay tuned for Sunday on
Can I say
January
one last
1st
thing before we
because
go?
hold on just one second.
Okay.
Because on January 1st we are watching.
Ah.
Drum roll, please.
Mm.
Terrifier 2.
I'm the only one who gets your sunglasses because I saw Terrifier 2.
But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you to everybody that joined here tonight, also in the chat, and also thank you to Movies and Train Studios and these awesome dudes for joining me here tonight. Let everybody know where they can find you. Jared, we're gonna start with you first.
All right.
You guys can find me on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Letterboxd, all that.
There you go. Grant, where can they find you, man?
Well, before I tell them, I just wanted to say, as this year has kind of ended, I'm feeling a little sentimental. I'm so glad you guys and a lot of other people on this in this community have welcomed me like you have, and I love doing this with you guys. I want to do it some more. You guys are awesome. The viewers, you guys, the commenters, everybody. Just thank you for what you do. And if you want to look for me, you can find me on here on YouTube. I am Raised on Popcorn with Grant. You can also find me on all the things. On my Facebook page, I have a Facebook page for my channel, Raised on Popcorn with Grant. You can also find me on Twitter, Serialized, Music Board, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, all the things. And like I think I said Letterboxd. Yeah, Letterboxd.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
That's it. Yeah, all the things. Thanks.
Yeah, of course,
I've
man.
been
And
hearing
Fritsky, of
news
course,
that-
my co-host.
that-
Where can they find you, man?
Oh wait, hold on, Jared was kind of halfway saying something. You want to go back to Jared for a second?
Yeah, hold on a sec.
I heard TikTok's going to get banned in the US.
By government workers, yeah. So luckily I'm not a government worker. Thank God.
Well played. But yeah, Fritsky, where can they find you, man?
You can find me at Fritsky22 on Letterboxd, and then it's going to be Fritsky on Music Board, YouTube, and also I'm new to Serialized. So if you have that, for sure, drop a follow on there, and I'll follow you back. And Instagram is going to be Negretti_Alex25. And anyway, yeah, likewise with how Grant said, thank you guys for an awesome year doing the watch-alongs. We've been doing them pretty much all year long, and it's been a lot of fun, every single one. So
It's been a blast.
Yeah, and if you guys think that we're gonna stop doing it, go home because we're not gonna stop doing this.
go home.
Also,
This
I
is-
wanna point
This
out,
is like
I
the
did
one of the
last
most
time.
fun segments I love to do on my channel.
Love it.
Like just getting to watch movies, provide commentary, talk with friends.
yeah.
You know,
And just hang.
that's the best combination. So thank you
Alex-
guys for an awesome year for these watch-alongs. We couldn't have done it without your guys' support.
Alex,
And
I want to tell Alex, just I think I mentioned it last time, but your background art on their wall there is just fucking rad. Like it's really great.
Oh, thank you. I'm actually hold on. Well, hold on a minute. I need to real quick while you bring that up. I gotta show you this. So this is actually getting hung up on the blank white space. I had a bunch of posters there before, but this is gonna get hung up soon. Let me find it. Oh, this is the top. All right, the ultimate reveal.
yeah,
Rad.
yes,
Baller, dude.
Yep.
Slipknot, baby.
All right.
But yeah, guys, this was our last watch along of 2022. Stay tuned for Sunday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time, of course, where Fritsky and I it's just going to be us two because he's showing me the film. So, and of course, like I said, we're going to be watching.
Yeah, can I just make a
go ahead.
couple of announcements of what's coming up in the next couple of days?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to let you guys know in case you're new to my channel or you haven't joined my channel, we have a packed weekend this weekend. We're going to be checking out White Noise, the new Noah Baumbach film, the documentary Wildcat, which I've heard nothing but good things about, and the Tim and Eric produced documentary This Place Rules. That will all be this weekend before the year's out. So check me out, and we might do some catch-ups too.
Yep, and make sure,
And
and
watch
again,
you
catch
guys.
us. Yep, and catch us on January 1st, where we're going to be watching Terrifier 2. And
Can't wait.
we're going to head out of here tonight, guys. So thank you,
All right.
everybody that joined in here tonight.
Happy New Year.
And everybody have a happy New Year. Peace out.